Boom. I just made it. Oh, God. Like down to the second. Oh, resub happened. What's up?
Greetings PG and John, 57 minutes and counting. Let's continue with the PG wisdom and madness. Jim Downs. 89 moods, yay, in their bag, in their bag, in their bag. Jim Pilz happy.
Nice. And we got a card battle. 116 moons.
116 moons. 93 degrees here and humidity is uncomfortably moist.
Yep.
Staying in the 68-degree AC and enjoying the stream.
What? How do you get your air conditioning to be 68 degrees? That's impossible for me. Nah, man, if it's like 80 degrees, forget it.
Hello, Pum'Kin Guy, John, and chat. Happy Sunday. How are you today?
Warm. Dude, we're on level 5 already? What?
Jim coffee time.
All the coffee. Thank you. All right, co-randomness, thank you. 17 moods. Dude, oh my God, there's a lot going on. We still got to do a card battle. I don't even know who did that. Who did card battle? Where did card battle? Hold on. I gotta scroll. I gotta scroll. Who did it? Who did it? Was that Curved? It was Curved Planet did a card battle. We gotta do a card battle. All right, you ready? All right, Curved Planet. We're gonna do this. Go, 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 go. Wolfnick gifted a bunch of subs. Dorth and Zombie got one. Bestial Valentine got one. Spider got one. I'm Kidding with Paul got one. And Spider Claus got one. Thank you, Wolfnick. Card battle. All right, there you go. Card battle. You ready? You got to equal to or better?
Sorry, PG. It's a hype train. Expect a lot of interruptions.
It is a hype train. We're on level 6 already. How is this even possible? Ah! Oh, so you got to roll equal to or better than? 12. Barely gifted a bunch of subs. Somebody did it. Oh, God. Hold on. No, that's not spicy. You got to roll Curve Planet. 16. All right, they did it. Boom. All right. Wow, cat. All right, I'm just going to easy mode. This is chaos. This is utter chaos. Utter chaos. Farrelling gifted a bunch of subs. Malenko got one. Eke got one.
Card battle.
Card battle. We did it. I'm getting to it. I just got here. Deep Fried Angel Wins got one. Sheldon got one for Farrelling. Thank you. Spy Rock. You also got one. Thank you. Okay. No, man. Dude, this is utter chaos. I didn't expect it to be so chaos. I didn't. Well, hold on. Now everything happened. Everything happened. Hold on. Physical. What is it? First time chat? No, that's not yet. Technical issue? Not yet. Nope. Where is it? Card battle. Boom. That one wasn't spicy. That wasn't spicy. DJC won. Already? Dude, I was only here for 5 minutes. How are people winning already? All right, well.
More hype train bacon bits. Where's the hype train today?
Yeah, we need a derp because of what the hell, dude? We're on like level flipping 7 already. Dude, I've only been here for a couple of, we got somebody won bingo, DJC won bingo already. I won bingo already. How is that so quick? What? How? Oh my God. Let's see. Transfer the first door. She's got hydrate, stretch, posture check. Somebody did do Tangia. I got a Subaru at least 50 right now. Those are all automatic. Okay. I think we're good. Are we good? Sun Lord.
Hype train level 8 now. Holy
Banana
crap.
Okay.
Bingo early Stram win.
Oh my God. Well, I can't even All right, just call freak out. Just you might as well. Whatever. Where is it? I can't even find it. PG freak out number 13. Lucky 13. All right, boop. Calling it. Freaking out, man. Freaking out. Thank you, and thank you, Brian. Out bingo early stream, dude. That was, dude. You don't count the time like the intro time. Level 8. We're on level 8. Icarus gifted a bunch of subs. Cynical Grundle got one. Real Max Marvel. Propaganda Owl got one. Owl. Knick-Knack got one. Raven Wolf Princess got one. Thank you, Icarus. It's a freaking freak stream. Freaking me out. Geez. We got to do a wheel spin. DJC. DJC. What? Well, I can't believe it. The line formed and all I needed was card battle. Really? Wow. That's amazing. That's actually a posture check. Ah! Posture. Ugh. Do. Go.
Hype train ticket bits.
Boop. Thank you. All right. All right. All right, do we have time? Because the hype train's going on. What are we at? Go, you.
Good afternoon, PG, Jim, Pauline, and chat. How is everyone today? I am enjoying 3 days off after an eventful week from work where I was offered a promotion and pay raise.
What? 3-day weekend and a promotion and a raise? That is amazing. Wow. Dude, that's tremendous. Wow. Dude, that's good. Good job. Congratulations. Dude. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, very rarely do you get that trifecta of good things happening like that. That's awesome. Oh, man. Dude, what's up? How's it going? Let me say hi to people. We will do the stream. DJC gets a wheel spin on the thing of prize stuff. You got to give me a second. I'm still catching up to everybody. Hi.
Bits.
Hype Trade, thank you. I appreciate Red Misery. Thank you. Brino, hi. What's up? Raven Wolf Princess, hi. Zune, hi. Dreamer, hi. Gearbox Man, hi. What's up? Fluffy, what's up? It's been a while since I've been streaming. How are you? Doing all right? How are you?
Level 8 hype train bits for Pum'Kin Guy.
Level 8.
Are we near Central Park?
No. New York is not known for their beaches. I don't know. She just portals us somewhere. God. Where do you live off?
Hello. And welcome to our new house.
Hey, there you go.
Keep your feet off the table.
Gifted a sub to Wolf Canis. Thank you, DJC. I appreciate it. Wolf Canis, hi. What's up? Everybody, Spider, hi. Sheldon, hi. What's up? Long Island has nice beaches. Who goes to Long Island? Yeah, I'm that New Yorker.
Bits.
Icarus, thank you. Dude. Hey, dude, another bingo winger. Oh, God, I can't even speak today. Oh, God. All right, let me breathe. All right, now I can't. Vortex gifted a bunch of subs. Lennon Fred got a Tofu Knight got a sub. Smart got one.
What's up, little guy? Good to you and chat. I had surgery on Friday and right now I'm still recovering, and Hope said she missed you. We are at the mall eating breakfast and chilling, and now back to you, little guy.
All right, rest up. Post-surgery, anything sucks. And good vibes. Thank you. Icarus got an extra card. Hold on. Phantom Reaper got one. Thanks for the follows. Psycho Levo got a sub. Zonlord got one. Gearbox Man got one. Fluffy got one. Isabel 20,004 got one. Thank you, Vortex. Giving a bunch of subs. I appreciate. Hi. Give sub happy. There you go. Nice. Hi. Let me say hi to people. Blue Moon, hi.
Might as well pour out a few more bits then, since we're almost hype level 10 now.
Are we? Holy crap. Dude. Now, I know we still got to do the spin. We still got to do the spin, dude. I don't think we ever... Dude, this is high. This is big. This is a huge bigness. Huge bigness hype train.
Normies think they're awake, but they're asleep. Much like zombies wandering the streets. They just speak, but nothing comes out but what they've seen.
Sab alert to you. Go.
With no minds, repeating what they've seen all of the time. Meet recorders. It's getting boring. Listening to normies every single day.
Hello, and welcome to our new house. Keep your feet off the table.
Calling it. Do. Wow. Dude, that was quick. Go.
Freak hype train.
Hype train, thank you. 94%. 3 minutes to go. We're almost there. We're almost there. First time chat. Thank you. Oh. Oh, man. I really wish most of these were called automatically. What is it? First time chat. Call it. Boom. All right, got you. What? No, dude, that helps everybody. Thank you for chatting. What's up? Got some news from the doctor. What a pre-diabetic. Oh, dude, you got the prequel. Yeah, you don't want to see the rest of it. Go.
Holy hype train bits.
Nice. Thank you, DJZ. You know what you do? No, because I knew a couple of people that got the pre-diabetes. Nah, just watch sugar intake, all that other stuff. Cut out stuff like weird pastas and rice. Banana cat, please. I'm trying to see what conversation. You are literally half sugar. Get out of here. You got this. You're going to have to make some adjustments with the foods and stuff like that. You know, it's a pain in the butt. But I know you can do it. There's a time in your life you got to say, you know what? I can't be eating the bowl of sugar puffs at midnight. I will eat a half a box of those things. That is not good for you. Zonlord, thank you. 100 bits. We're at 100%. It's happened.
Internet is poopy sometimes.
Internet's poopy.
But sometimes there are cats, and that makes it better.
It goes to 11.
Internet is poopy sometimes.
We're on level 10.
But then sometimes there's puppies, and that makes it better. Throw a puppy at it.
Or candy. Level 10. Yeah, let's see Steve try to do that. I'm going to rub it in later. I'm going to be like, hey, Steve, guess what I did today? Yeah. I think the most he's got to is like 7. We're beating him. Oh, man. What? The weight gain on that. Weight gain now. What's this? Spot on. Here you go. More iced coffee because no sugar in the house. What? No, you don't got to put sugar in iced coffee. We don't put any sugar in our coffee. Also, if you do need something sweet, try agave syrup if you need it in your coffee for some reason. No, it's got a lower glycemic index. That's helpful. Yeah. I put milk in my coffee. Oh, there you go. No, I just drink it black. Unless it's a little bitter, then I'll put a little bit of the agave syrup in there and, mix it up. But other than that, I'm like, just black coffee. Monk fruit sweetener is good, too. I've never had monk fruit sweetener.
What is your highest hype train?
Iced. Hype. What is it? Thank you. I think 12 was the highest. I think.
I won't lie when I said I wasn't panicking when I wasn't suddenly pulled into a meeting with all the supervisors while I was talking to my class I was training.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's it. Hey, can you come over here for a second? I'm in the middle of training people. No. We got to talk to you right now. Oh, God. You get flashbacks of being sent to the principal's office. Cynic Steve, thank you for the 100 bits. Been watching YouTube cartoon reviewers today. So much drama in the cartoon reviewer community. There's a cartoon review community? What? I don't watch anything on YouTube unless it's a tutorial or music video or a video game walkthrough. That's not loud and yelling at me. What? Go.
GRRRR, the breaker on one of the power bars in my lab keeps tripping. The UPS didn't help. Had to switch the plug it was on. Hoping it stays on this time. 4 time today.
Oh,
already.
Man, that sounds like a replacement right there.
More hype train bits
Hype
for
train.
Pum'Kin Guy.
Icarus, thank you. Yes, I know we still got to do the wheel spin. Dude, we're not. It'll be fine. We'll do it. Icarus, grab an extra card. Thank you. Good. I know we got time for a wheel spin. We got 2 minutes on this. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. DJC, I know you're still here. Just wait. We'll get to it. This did awesome. What Digital Circus? Go. Ace Diamonds. Thank you. Grab an extra card. Thank you. Sounds like get home. I don't even know if I said hi. Wolfer decided red not. What is the Trillet Vortex high? What's happening? Lego high. Real Max Marvel Wolf Neck. Do the spin. Do the spin. I think we can do the spin right now. You want to do the spin? Icarus gifted a bunch of subs. Seal got a spud. Spazmataz got a sub. Interpolo got one. Pastel Loca got one. And Daveception also got one. Oh, yeah, the wheel spin. I know. We're trying. Every time I try to switch screens, something fun happens. And I'm just, all right. I think we only got a minute left. I think we'll be all right. No, the minute and a half. Then we do the wheel spin. There's no way we're getting to 11. Let's see. Somebody getting something that's amazing. It is. DJC. Push us over the edge. We're at 11. All right. You know, this is you're just pushing off your wheel spin. Wykedin got one. Rika got one. Mel Rackman, Gully Chip got one. ADHD Ghost. All right, Ghost and HD. Super important. Thank you. Gifted a bunch of subs. We're on level 11 now. I think I got to call some things too. All right, let's see what I got to call here. Oh, this is utter chaos. I should start bingo later. No, technical issues, not yet. We haven't dropped frames. Everyone's out of coffee. No, PG has bad coffee. I haven't even had it yet. Ginger, wheel spin happens. I'm going to call wheel spin happens because we will do it. I swear. Spicy card battle hasn't happened. Shiny card battle hasn't happened. Random singing. I'll call it. New song played during the intro. No, we got lazy. Something falls off screen. Hits mic. PG bad pun. Not yet. Dyslexia strike. Jumbles words. Yeah, we're all over that. PO boxing. Thrift store fine. PG swears. No, damn it. I haven't. I'm trying to be good. Hydrate. I'm going to assume somebody did a hydrate and a stretch. Boom, boom. I think we're good. All right, hold on. Exhale. Hold on. I gotta see what we at. Yeah, I'm sure another 4 people are gonna show up at some point.
You might have had too much, but nobody listened, so you buzzed.
I haven't had any yet. Surprised I made it here. Thank you. Boom. All right, good. Well, warm weather is crazy. Hey, there we go. Nice. We're passengers. What do you mean passengers? I don't want to drive. What, are you kidding me? People are crazy on the road. How's your bingo card? Oh my God, I forgot to join bingo. Oh, gosh. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I guess I'll join game now.
The chaos at the beginning is what makes everybody show up on time.
Maybe. And dude, all that stuff cold and I still didn't win bingo, dude. Oh my God. What? I checked my card. It's terrible. It is terrible, dude. I got there's 4 of them on there. How's that even possible? There's 50 things on the card. We got 56 things. I got barely anything. Yeah, there is a heat wave. We're on level 11. What's up? El Rackman, hi, what's up? Thanks for the gift sub. Hey, there you go. Oops. Go.
Did you call over 75 viewers?
I did. I just said, yeah, maybe someone will show up. I'm very hopeful today. Welcome to the club. Hey, there you go. It's warm. It's very warm. You literally have an ice pack in your pocket. You're like, man, this is going to cool off part of me. Yeah, you know, like you have a little shirt pocket. Yeah, he's got an ice pack in it. It's just going to make you look like you're sweating on one side of your body when it starts condensating. What? I'm in a heat wave. I just stink out of air. Yeah, no, when you open up the windows, it's like, you know? Well, no, man, it sucks. All right, I think we're almost there. We're almost there. We can do the wheel spin now. I feel things have died down a little bit. Got a minute and a half. We're getting to it, DJ. We're going to do it. Swear. I'm a truck driver. I can see a lot of people not drive correctly on the highway and interstate. Yeah, it's crazy out there, right?
Heat wave. This is my island in the sun. Oi, oi. Heat wave here while some of the western states got snow.
I like to see them do that in 100-degree heat. He's like, hey, happy. You know, no. It's too warm to be happy. Very nice yesterday for the farmer's market. Oh, farmer's market. That's what we never get a chance to do. Damn it. I want tomatoes that don't taste like styrofoam. Let's see. I forgot what it was snowing somewhere in the state today. What do you mean it was snowing? What, in the mountains? Dude, it's not going to be snowing anywhere. 37 seconds. We got this. All right, good. All right. That's good. Oh, my God. All right. Hype train's almost over. Then we got to do DJC spin on the wheel of digital goodies. Do what? What's that? I don't even know if I said hi to everybody. I'm going to have to do a blanket hello statement. Dude, this is utter chaos. T5 hi. What's up? Cold and rainy here. Cold and rainy? Lucky. No, man, I got to deal with sun and stupid sweltering things and people saying, hey, hot enough for you? Oh, God, I can't believe you said that. There's always somebody out there. They're usually older. I don't know why they do that. I never hear from a younger person. Yeah?
Moo, I'm a duck. Happy Sunday, y'all.
Hey, what's up, Catman? Hope you're doing well. Rained last night. Boo. And then there's the other people. Well, we could always use the rain. Not if you live underwater. All right, we did it. I think we're good. We got all level 10 emotes. We completed level 10. We got a little bit into level 11. Level 11. Blah, 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 blah. I can't talk. Brain overload.
I'm a lizard, or so my former co-workers used to call me. Happy on my hot rock.
What? Yeah, there are people who love the heat. Usually older people. Like, you ever see the people in Florida that are still drinking hot coffee? And I'm like, what's wrong with you? You're like, yeah, it's nice out. I could use a sweater right now. Oh, God. All right, we got to do the wheel spin. Let's go. Wheel spin. DJC, you here? Gotta be. Oh, God, I didn't even turn on the thing. All right, we'll do it. DJC. There they are.
What's the deal?
Gotta wait for the song.
Let's spin the wheel. 'Cause you won bingo. Let's go. Spin that freaking wheel.
All right, we got a wheel spin coming up. Let me just, gotta get things set up. Boom. Yeah, I didn't even bother showing the thing over there. It's a thing from the H.I.O. shop. There you go. Let's see what they want. That's a number 0. My screen is small. The one neurotically is number 0. There you go. We're going to send you a link to that. If you already have it, feel free to pass it on to somebody else because it's a link to a fun... Where is it? Because some people are new here and they don't have no idea what's going on here. This thing. There you go. Romax Marvel. First person to win bingo. Get something off the shop. Could be a comic book. Could be a thing. Oh, I guess we're doing swimwear today. Yeah, so they got number... I don't even know where it is in here. There's a lot of stuff. So, comics. There's new stuff, old stuff, classic stuff, all the fun stuff. All right, let me get that going. Boom. No, we don't have a spicy VTuber card either. That's not spicy. It's just swimwear. What the hell? All right, where is it? I literally have to go through a long list of things here. Let's see. Create a key. All right, boom. Got it. Boom. Doing that. You've selected. Whispering it to you and shibidow. There you go. You should have it in your whispers. All right, boom. There you go. Got that. Doing that. Closing that. Doing this. Got all that. Moving the mouse away. Get my face together. And then I will do something that I have not done in 32 minutes, which is have some coffee. Congratulations. Oh, and thanks for waiting. I appreciate it. No, man, dude, if I want a wheel spin, I'd be like, dude, where's my wheel spin? Come on, dude. They were patient enough to wait for the hype train, which is on that level is unheard of. Thank you. I appreciate everybody on the hype train helping out. I appreciate work with an old man who wears all black, and this is Texas heat. Ooh. Do you have a dry heat there, or is it humid? I will admit I'm that person that wears a lot of black no matter where I am. I'm going to throw you in the ocean. How many times? Dude, what's the stamina on a banana cat? That thing's just running around all day. Oh, God, I don't even know what's going to happen with the cards. Okay, not spicy. Good. Stay. Thank you. Oh, I made a weird squeaky sound with the straw and I heard it in my head. That's not spicy. It doesn't count unless I got to jump in front of it. See, that's fine too. Look at that. Boom. All right, cool. Dry, heat, humid is a whole level of bleep. That, exactly. Whew. Exhale. Go.
This heat reminds me of the episode of Seinfeld where Jerry and Elaine stay at his parents' condo and Elaine gets overheated and has to take muscle relaxants because of the bar in their pull-out couch.
Exactly, dude. I remember that. Yeah.
Not sure if I'm just that old, but is Pauline old enough to show that much blue-gray skin?
She's ancient at this point, you know? Well, how old do you think she is? You've seen the coffee cards. What? Now we got a beachy background on the other thing. Hold on, let me get it. Okay, no, because YouTube, not YouTube, Twitch is very like, well, you know, you got to be dressed appropriately, you know? So look, we're at the beach. See? We got a little cartoon version over here, and we're like, hey, we're at the beach, everybody. I could just pop out and block things. My hands waving them around all the time. Well, she just hangs out. God, it's like nobody's ever been to a beach before or seen a human body. Jeez. Boop. What? Let's see. Shark. Don't say that. Don't say shark. It's Jaws' 50th anniversary. Maybe we should watch that again. That'd be pretty good. Should a banana cat be a coconut cat? Well, bananas are tropical. I think we're on bushes or something, right? Yeah, those little beach banana bushes. Some wholesome cards today so far. How's your ears doing? Awful. What? It hasn't changed. Oh, but we did some research. So when we actually talked to the doctor eventually, I mean, it's only been a month, right? No, we get to see him this week, so we'll probably have some sort of news to share. Maybe. Dude, if I go in there and he just shrugs, well, I'm going to be very upset. I'm going to be livid. I'm not, yeah, you know, all right. Speaking of angry, no. No, Baby Shark song. No. No, man, that shark thing is so annoying. No, that is what, like, that was the infantile version of what? What is wrong with this cat? Well, maybe he wouldn't be crying so much if he probably had a Charlie horse from running around. He's like, my leg! Ah! My leg! Piranha? I don't know. People could use some piranhas. Let's see. My doctor retired, but then I didn't have a job. No shit. Dude, isn't that really awkward when your doctor retires or something? No, because when you started going to the doctor, you actually had like an older person, and then it's like 5-10 years later or whatever. It was like, oh yeah, I'm retiring. And you're like, wait, but I've already established a set pattern of humor with you. You know? That's the thing. And especially if you're awkward dealing with people, then you gotta break in a new audience, so to speak. So then you're like, hey, you're trying to feel them out each visit, and you know, with the 3 minutes that they see you, you're trying to assess them, and you're like, all right, maybe next time I go in there, I could have this joke about something because he seems to like this and stuff like that. And sometimes it doesn't work. It's a long trial and error. But our brain is broken.
Hey PG, asking for good vibes for my ex-girlfriend. We broke up on Thursday, due to reality and distance making it impossible for us to progress. It's hitting her hard, and I'd like to send good vibes her way to.
We could do that, and we'll do the special good vibes considering the state of the world. Let's find a special good vibes. That's, I don't know, we haven't used that in a while. It's a schmaltzy song, but it's uplifting and it's good vibes. Not that one. Say good vibes. There you go. Nice. Good vibes. How could you hate AI? Come on. Oh, God, that reminds me of a story. Oh, I got to tell the story. Good vibes. Very nice. It's a very nice song, you know? Yeah, I know. Dude, long-distance relationships are brutal. They're brutal. Dude. You know, he's sitting there trying to talk.
I'm happy that a gamble I took is going to work, but I had to order more parts. To fix an old train for my layout, ordered some parts for a Lion Chief system, but not having the right plugs. It's going to work 100%.
So with the amount of stuff I took out of the engine, I might have to add a couple of ounces of weight, because the old circuit boards were freaking enormous compared to the new one. Hopefully I can get the remote release couplers for my model engine. Dude, trains. Where's Danker when you need them? They know all about trains and stuff like that. I know nothing about trains. I know they go choo-choo. That's it. That's my extent of trains. Unless it's a subway, then I know all about subways. Especially when you know you shouldn't be in a particular car because there's some weirdo on there and they're kind of pacing back and forth in an aggressive manner, and you're like, yeah, I'm just going to move over to the other car. I like trains a lot. No, I'm not Sheldon Cooper. Oh, man. Batman. I love the voice of the AI singer. Yeah, it kind of worked out well. It took a while to pull that out, but we got it. We honed it. Now it's almost consistent. Yeah. Almost. Morlocks, warlocks, chuds. We got them all. Oh, God. What's up? Also muggles. The ones that failed out of school. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, God. No, there's dude. Ow. No, there's like 3 things. All right, let's go with the annoying thing. No. We did the supermarket shopping thing where you pick up food because you don't want to starve to death. All right. So we do that, go out, for some reason got a cart full of nothing, spent $200 for some godforsaken reason. I don't even know what we got. You know, like when you got to stock up on all the household stuff, you know, like laundry detergent, paper towels. Why are paper towels so expensive? No, you stocked up during the pandemic and you literally just went through the surplus. We were like sleeping on these things. That's how much we got. I'm joking. It's absolutely whatever. Okay, anyway. So we're walking around, whatever. You see some irate kid being annoying, sitting in the car, doing the thing, playing with the fruits and stuff like that, blah, 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 whatever. Didn't think much of it, but the kid was loud, so we went to the other side of the store till the kid shut the hell up or moved. All right, we go back to the fruit area where that kid was. You know what we see? Oh, God. We see this peach, fruit, plum, could have been an apple. I don't even know what the hell it was. I think it was a peach. With this tiny, tiny maw bite taken out of it. This little baby bite. This little baby bite of food. They just ate it. And guess what the mother did? They literally put it back on the shelf. They put it back on the rack with the rest of the food after this kid took a bite out of it. Guess they didn't want to pay for it. Are you kidding me? Oh.
Spending Bezos bucks.
Bezos bucks, Prime sub, let's go. 40 months. Thank you. I appreciate taking the money from Bezos because they don't need it. Boom. Nice. Criminal scum, baby. Exactly. What's up? McBooyah, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, so, okay, we're going back there. We're going looking for fruit. And then we see this grubby... Go.
Hey, Pumpkin and Pauline. I didn't see you guys at the Coney Island parade yesterday. What happened?
It's Coney Island. What am I going to do at Coney Island? I only go there for the hot dogs every once in a while. What? What am I going to do at Coney Island? Card battle. We're talking about the fruit thief. Hey, Chris, redeem the card battle. All right, we got that happen. Let's do that, and then we'll go back to Fruit Boy there. That kid. Oh, God. All right. Icarus, you got a roll equal to or better than... 16. 14. And did Curve Planet pick a number from the last card battle? Did they pick it? Curve Planet, did you pick a number and we missed it? There was so much going on. No. Yeah, you won. That's what I'm saying. Did you pick a number off the bingo thing? There was so much going on. I'm not even sure if I made it clear. If you win the card battle, you get to pick any number off the bingo thing. Yes, I won. Yeah, I know you won, but did you pick a number? Because I literally don't remember because there's so much going on. My brain got fried. Oh, it didn't. Okay, then you still got to pick a number. Any number you want. You want number 2, 7, 8, 12, 13, whatever. I don't know. I didn't know. See, that's the thing. I gotta make that clear each time. I'm an idiot. That's my fault. That's my fault. Kids battling with magic cards. Call me Hollywood. Jermaine was never that dark. Yeah, she was for a little while after she got out of the quote-unquote asylum. What? Number 7th. Doodles on stream. Yeah, that hasn't happened in a while. We got to do our streams. It has been called. Thank you. I appreciate. What was he doing? All right. Don't have 7. There you go. Number 7th. What? Jermaine was that dark, dude. Reboot series season 5-ish, right? Yeah, that's why we did that one. Kurt Planet 1. Hey, there you go. Nice. All right. And we got a YouTube subscriber. Thank you. All right. God, everyone's winning now. Everyone's just waiting out on that doodle. You can just draw every once in a while. Just draw every once in a while. All right, just do it. Grab a pen, put a piece of paper out there and say, look, a doodle. Well, I'll yell at you later. No, all my anger's focused on that stupid little fruit kid. All right, so the mother decides to put this chewed fruit back on the shelf with the rest of the fruit. One, that's a whole thing of contamination and gross. Two, what kind of parenting is that? That is some stupid parenting of dumb. You know, you take the fruit and you say, hey, you're not supposed to do that. Now we have to pay for this. What do? Assuming you give the kid allowance, even if you don't, you say, look, now we got to pay for this. You know how much this costs? It's a life lesson that you could teach your child. But no, they said, oh, don't eat that. Put it back on the shelf. Now that kid is going to grow up to be that dumbass of a person who buys meat, changes their mind, and leaves it by the magazine rack on the way out because they're too lazy to go back and put it in the freezer. All right? Yeah, that's happened to us. And it started oozing out of the bag, and it got meat juices all over the magazines in the rack. Gross. Ugh. Dumbass isn't a swear word. Or he will steal stuff. I don't know, man. Dude, it's just like, why? Just, even if you take it to the counter and be like, look, my child bit into this. I didn't really want to buy it, but I didn't want to put it back on the shelf. Even wrap it up in a plastic bag. You know those give the little produce bags that carry your fruit and stuff there? Wrap it up in a bag and put it off to the side somewhere. Don't put it back on a shelf with the rest of the stuff. That is so gross. Yeah, I know you're supposed to wash your fruit before you eat it, but I don't want to wash disgusting saliva baby germs off of stuff. If they're old enough to have teeth, yeah, then you know what? Come on. You're looking strong. What's up? 19 moods.
Hi everyone. Sorry I'm late.
You show up when you want. It's not like work. What? I was stuck in traffic. What? I don't know. Shave the peaches. I don't like them. I don't got that kind of time. I'm not going to, especially with the cost of razors. What am I going to do? Get one of those electric shavers and go around my peaches? That's crazy. That's not a euphemism. Let's see. Anyway, another example of terrible parenting. My God, what is going on out there? I know it's the least of our problems, but still. Prices go up when people steal. They never shoplifted again. But I think the prices are going up whether people steal or not. Millions of peaches. Dude, I haven't heard that in forever. Oh, music. Music thing's happening. There's a music thing happening. Oh, good. That guy is unnerving, man. Oh my God, he was right in my face. Oh God, stay hydrated, everybody. Speaking of which, coffee's hydrating, right? All right, let's go. All right, we're good. All right. No, the coffee's actually good. I can't complain about it. It's not great. It's not the worst. It's not the best. It's middle of the road. It's acceptable. I wouldn't kick it to the curb, is what I'm going to say. Look at these. These are nice. Look, it's even got a little beachy thing there. It almost looks like it connects to the other one. Dude, that wasn't even planned. That's serendipity right there. Serendipitous design. Ah! Well, all right. No, I don't really have to cover that up. It's just ate too much latte kind of stuff. It's fine. It'll go away. No, if there wasn't a tank top, then it'd be a problem. What is wrong with you? What are you drinking? Can we turn these off? Oh, God. All right. Fine. Spicy. No, we were doing so good. I feel like I jinxed myself. Yeah, I didn't. Whatever. Fine. Yeah, no, like almost back to back. I guess that counts. Somebody won. Somebody was waiting for the spicy card. Let's see. Where do we go? Where do we leave off? I never shoplifter. I kind of got caught on it, but even you got caught shoplifting? Oh, you got to get good. What? Oh, allegedly during hard times. I would say you were very. You have magician hands. All right. Now you see it. Now you don't. You know. I don't know. Hey. When you're a starving artist, you got to find ways around it. I don't advise people to do it, especially now because there's way too many cameras. You grew up in a time when there was like 2 cameras, an entire store, you know, and then you had that like weird overweight security guard that would just kind of monitor them while eating pizza and drinking soda. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it was easier back then. Right now, it's difficult. I had to stop myself from eating food and stuff at work, risk spending my paycheck I earned. Oh my God, dude. Oh, dude, no, there was this one time, dude, when you were working and stuff, you would keep going out and buying like food and stuff. And you're like, damn, I'm not making as much money as I should. But you realize you were like buying lunch out all the time. This was years and years ago. But still, it's like, dude, all the food outside always say, and it's always so much fun. You know, of course, you're going to go get fast food when you're out like at work and you're like, oh, dude, it's my lunch break. I'm going to go to fill in the blank. And you're like, oh, this is so good. Blah, blah, blah. It cost me $12. I'm like, God, dude, I almost had to work an hour for this. Anyway, stole a demo disc from a game magazine back in the day once. You know, you were probably that person because I remember buying one of those and the disc wasn't in there. That was you. I'm blaming you for that. Nah, sometimes karma comes around and bites you in the butt. No, old PlayStation magazines and stuff like that. Oh, cool, they got a demo in here. That and the music magazines, like I don't even know if it's still around, Mojo magazine, and there was a couple of other ones that would have like a compilation CD of music and stuff when Spotify didn't exist. And you would buy these things, but every once in a while, like somebody was super crafty about it and the disc was just missing. So then I had to get into the habit of just like bending the magazine to make sure there was something hard inside of it. And I'm like, oh, okay, the disc is in there. Whew. Your fault. You did it. I was like, oh, I'm going to play all these demos. Oh, I guess I'm not. Dude, you don't go back to the store. They're like, oh, yeah, the disc wasn't in there. Yeah, okay. Back then, they didn't care. They're just like, yeah, why don't I not believe you? And I'm like, no, look, I bought this magazine and there wasn't any disc inside. Yeah, sure. Sorry, man. All sales fine. You know, it was that kind of environment. I remember people, talking, used to do that with Xbox games. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, especially, oh God, dude. I would say if you worked in particular stores, nah, I don't want to give anybody ideas. No, but there was a way to take physical games from stores in such a way that it was ingenious yet unnoticeable. At least not for 4 years. I'll tell it one day. Let's see, statute's over. Maybe. What's up? Thanks for the follow. What? Dude, hard times, man. Back in the day when I worked at fast food places and you only got, 15 to eat lunch? 15 minutes? Dude, every place you had was an hour lunch, and then you got a place that was like a half hour, you know? And then you just started doing the squirrel thing, and then you're like, oh, God, I don't even know what happens in the workforce anymore. I don't even think you could get a job now with your hearing thing. Nah, man, we've been testing the waters to see how long we can tolerate loud sounds. Like outside, we got 20, 30 minutes max. Even with earplugs. It's crazy. Yeah.
Some states don't offer breaks or lunches.
What the hell are you supposed to do? Eat pizza at the counter? Yeah, I'll ring you up. Hold on. Yeah, you getting pizza grease on everybody's stuff? Like, what is it? How? I'm old enough to remember Nintendo Power. Dude, I found a couple of those once. Dude, those things were cool. Dude, you ever flip through one of those old Nintendo Power magazines? Dude, it was actually interesting to look at. A lot of game magazines and music magazines were excessively interesting to look at. Now it's like I scroll through 1,000 websites, I get no information. No, because all the articles are like AI-generated clickbait, and now I get no information about anything. When it was in a magazine, they went through the trouble to hire somebody to do it, right? And there was actually information there. There was some, dialogue, interviews, all this kind of fun stuff. Now it's just like little blurps and bleep, 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 bleep on like Twitter. Go.
It's like the spread of cable TV. Suddenly we had 700 channels, and still nothing to watch.
Yeah. And now we have the internet with billions of pieces of content, yet none of it's good. Used to have stacks of those mags. They were amazing. They were. That's what I'm saying. Let's go back to magazines. What? Because then they would have to make an effort to actually make the magazine articles interesting. Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. Ugh. No, I hate trying to look for information on the internet now. It's so difficult. Yeah. In the 80s, working in cinema, we'd resell tickets with some of the, someone would be brazen, pull out used popcorn buckets. Really? Wipe them out and resell those. Ew. Disgusting, but you'd be surprised what they do at places to make an extra buck because of poor pay and treatment. Yeah. I know the lowest paying job you ever had as a kid was $3.75 an hour. Not even joking. That was the lowest paying job you ever had. It was like a summer job. You were a dumb kid. But you're like, yeah, whatever. You know, $375 back then was like, oh my God. They ran in Nintendo Power? Really? Super Mario Adventures. The comic book strip. It's really good. Nice. So I should look into those. I miss magazines. Horror Hound magazine was awesome. If you like horror spooky stuff, oh, those are so much fun. I think they're coming out with a new one, like issue 119 or something. Nintendo Power was one of my favorite joys as a kid. Every month I get a sweet poster and news about you know what got stuck in my head? That the Super Mario cover where everything's made out of clay. It's a pretty iconic cover for that magazine. It is an amazing cover. I was like, wow, they did that with clay. Because, you know, you see it as a kid, you're mesmerized by the artistry of Play-Doh, you know? Yeah, Wizard magazine. I never had Wizard magazine. Never had that. We were like Horror Hound, Fangoria. There was a goth magazine called Propaganda, which was pretty good. Gothic Beauty, whenever you could find that. That's where you got your affinity for all the cool goth ladies. What? With the classy clothing. All right. What was the other one? Oh, Make Magazine, which wasn't necessarily a magazine. It was basically a do-it-yourself kind of how to make weird crap, like gadgets and things. It was pretty cool. We had a huge collection, and we actually gave them to a kid who was super interested in, they were really young, and they were like super interested in like building stuff. And they ended up using those magazines and it actually got them to do like actual stuff. I think they went to school for like engineering or something. Not even joking about it. This was years ago. And I'm like, yeah, I made a difference. You know, I like Mad Magazine. Oddly enough, I couldn't find Mad Magazine every once in a while, you know, because most of the time I went to comic book stores. They never carried Mad Magazine. Yeah, the couple of times I got it, I was like, dude, the caricature artists in there were amazing. They were amazing. What? Heavy metal every once in a while if I could find it. But again, that was like, how old are you? I'm like, what? Isn't this a comic book? They're like, yeah, but, you know, that kind of thing. A comic book store carried them. Really? Oh, man, we had this weird little dinky one. Because we only could go, like, as a kid, we had a walking distance comic book shop. And that was the one that we went to. You know, and then every once in a while, if we were lucky, we'd just hop on a bus and it took like an hour to get to another one. And this was in New York. You know, it's crazy. What is that? What is that? Ouch!
No note.
That was a little close, bro. I thought there was an actual thing happening. I was like, what is... Oh, God. All right, I'm going to go call the bug attack. Even though that doesn't technically count, I'll call it because it scared me. Where is it? Bug attack. Virtual bug attack. And in the meantime, let's find out if I've been trapping frames. Nope, I haven't been trapped on frame. Dude, this has been pretty good. I'm going to jinx myself with this. All right, I think we're up to date. Boom. Where do you leave off? I live 30 minutes from a mall, so I walked. Nice. Got the banana one. Nice. There you go. Just look it up. Not open anymore. Walt Whitman Mall? There was a Walt Whitman Mall? Huh. I don't know. That's like the Walt Whitman? That's like the Keats and Yates paper store. It just seems weird, right? On Long Island, probably still there. Nice. Cool. Let's see. Collector's Kingdom on Long Island. Cool.
Can Pauline spawn me up some Sprite soda?
Sprite? I haven't had Sprite in forever. What about 7 Up? What's better, Sprite or 7 Up? Don't say Mountain Dew, because that's not part of the equation. Check your bingo card. Oh, my bingo card! Damn it, I never check. Let's see. And nothing. All those things that were called, and I got one new thing. Oh, God. I don't know, man. RNG. 7-Up had a video game back in the day. Yeah, the spot. Yeah, the 7-Up spot. What if Sprite didn't have a video game, right? So it wasn't as cool. 7-Up. Check your bingo card. What? No, because I'd be that person. I like Canada Dry. You know. Cool spot. So did Doritos. Doritos had a game? Oh, Doritos Crash Course, right? Yeah. I think that Sierra Mist got worse when they renamed it Starry. Is that what that was? Is that what they did? Holy crap. It used to be Sierra Mist? No. I'm going to tell you a story. Okay. No. Because, dude, every time we went to the surgeon, we had surgery because we had surgery thing. They had this little cafeteria, right? Little cafeteria at the, hospital thing. We go in there and we're just like, we're looking at all the sodas. And I'm like, I don't really drink soda, whatever. They have water. I'd always get a water. And then I see Starry. And I'm like, oh, it's Starry. What is this? What is it? This is like a new soda. Blah, blah, blah. I bought it and I'm like, I drank it. I'm like, I wasn't crazy about it, but to me, it was like new brand. I didn't realize it was Sierra Mist. They just rebranded it. Like, what the hell's Starry? I was like, look, Starry. I don't know. It was just, that was the most disappointing thing. It's like after surgery. Yeah, I want a new soda. Somebody get me a new soda. I'll get Starry. Underwhelming. Take me home. Where's my Oxy? Oh, good. Bring back Surge. Oh, man. Yeah, I had no idea. That's good to know. The stupidest rename in history. Yeah, it's so weird when they do that. Yeah. We got an ad coming up. 59 moons. Timmy the Termite. Hope you're doing well on this Sunday. Boom. Thank you.
Sierra Mist lost a court case against a person named Sierra Mist who bought the name rights. So Starry now. Also, the games I was talking about were horror games. Asylum 626.
Wow. So there was, what about Sierra? Wasn't there Sierra Games as well? Like back in the day? Sierra Mist lost a court case on a person named Sierra Mist who bought the name rights. That is so weird. Also, name game I was talking about were horror games. Asylum 626. Oh, see, that would have been good. That would have been good. I could have done that. All right, never mind. Let's see. Little known text. Sierra Mist was renamed from Pepsi's Slice. Really? I remember when they renamed Sci-Fi to Sci-Fi. Siffy. When they changed it, I call it the Siffy channel. Like syphilis. Because everything that's on there ends up being bad for you. Dude, Sharknado? Come on. Dude. All right, it's fun, dumb popcorn. All right, fine. One cola to rule them all. Ginger ale is better than all of them. I do like ginger ale. It's the only one that actually keeps its carbonation. I know we got an ad running. I know. No, because we got like seltzer, club soda. Dude, the carbonation has been weak on all of them. What's up? Hey, Timmy won bingo. Nice. There you go. What? All right, well, ads are running. Let me drink something, because I should. I think I'll have water, but I'm not going to commit to that. Oh, wait, we still got that card, right? Okay. All right, get your bouncy version out of here. Hurry up. Come on, I'm thirsty. Oh, God, I don't even know what's here. Oh, no, that's normal. Okay. Well, I think size seems to be the issue. No, because you can have somebody in a bikini just as long as they're not falling out of it. That seems to be the Okay, good. We're all right. I know when it comes to the human body, I'm like a doctor at this point. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I think the internet ruined a lot of it too. So it doesn't have that. Wow, look at that thing. See, I'm just like, yeah, those are some circles. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I'd be that person, and then the person will be like, they would assume that you're of a particular lifestyle because you're not staring at them. And then you're just like, no, I just generally don't care because I've seen enough of them to not care. Yeah, that's not really spicy. They're in the pool, though. What's that? Where do they live off? I want to bouncy Pauline. I don't know, the weird little VTuber thing we got is kind of like slightly bouncy? I don't know. No, that reminds me. I gotta... Where is it? Give me that. All right, we got that. I'm setting things up. No, because there's a series of things that have been particularly aggravating me. Does Pauline have bigger boobs when in the mood ring? No, she just drinks too many lattes and kind of gains weight. Right. Nah, that's a Jermaine thing. Right. You got to put that in a game. You know, it'll be like a special fighting move. That and a boob of death. Then you use the two of them together, and then they're like overpowered. Off-brand anime artist. Go.
Cool summer beach / pool Pauline.
Yeah, there you go. Got to break out the summer cards. We literally have coffee cards based on season. So right now we have half spring, half summer, and then we're gonna have all summer, and then we're gonna have like a little bit of summer, a little bit of fall. Then we mix them all up with other stuff like me. There you go. Do. Hey, they won. Nagging. Hey, winner. Cool. Can't wait until fall cards. Yeah, fall cards are a little bit more cozy though. They're cozy. There's no need for indecent attire during the fall. You got to keep warm. Boo. Yeah, dude, dude, it's right around the corner. Before you know it, dude, we're almost in July. It's July, August, September. Boom, fall. Go.
Whatever happened to the Pauline dancing next to you?
I don't know, it's somewhere. It's one of those things somewhere. Dude, we've done so much work on this stream. It's an invisible layer right now. I'd have to go through. Maybe that's why OBS is running so badly. We have like 700 things in a particular scene. Your birthday's coming up next month. Nice. Happy birthday next month. So, Dawn is powering up Yakuza right now. Yeah, Dawn's got to do all the busy work. No, man, they need better gear to fight, man. So they got to grind. Boo. I hate when games make you grind. I want it to be optional. Yeah. Go.
Yo. Sup PG. It's a crazy oxygen burning 90+ degree on this lovely Sunday.
No.
How are you, man?
Hey, Doll, hi.
Jim,
Thank
hi.
you. We're doing all right. Trying not to burn up in the atmosphere. Yeah, our own atmosphere. Even the water is very still today. As are the clouds. You can see they're not moving.
Hey, if anyone was interested in modifying one of their locomotives for their train layout if it's so gauge or bigger, I can gladly help with that. Again, it's just gonna be a little bit for figuring out what wire connections I need. Dawn was like 7.
What? 7 hours away? What? There you go. Wire connections. I don't like messing with wires. That's one of the things I don't like messing with. I just feel like I'm gonna get shocked. Nah, man. It's like tasering yourself if you don't know what you're doing. Like, ah. All right. Who wants to talk about the state of education? Wires make me nervous. Absolutely. Right. Hey, dude, after an hour, I get to go into easy mode. Yeah. All right. This was going around on the internets, okay? Because a lot of people have been graduating. Especially this guy. All right, look. UCLA graduate celebrates by showing off the chat GPT he used for his final project right before officially graduating. This guy literally is like, screw you, UCLA, because I basically used chat GPT to do all my work for me. Thanks for follow. Yeah, you saw this, right? Okay, now, I am actually really curious about this. What's your take on this?
Ear break time. Pum'Kin Guy?
No, I did not take a break. I probably should. Next thing. I got cotton in my ears right now, so it's okay. So here's the thing. Yay or nay? You're in school, you're trying to graduate from college. Are you using ChatGPT or not? This guy shouldn't be so proud. Well, I mean, that's kind of like the big consensus, but after like going through a bunch of comments on all the social medias, because this thing was popping up all over the place, half of the people are like, well, what's the big deal? They're just using a tool that's accessible to everybody. And then other people are like, yo, basically you're letting robots do your work. Did you even learn anything? Is it plagiarism? I don't know. Like, and to what extent did they use ChatGPT? You know, did they have it like write their final thesis and this guy just literally knows nothing other than saying, write me a thesis to whatever the hell this is, goes through it, you know, makes it sound a little bit better? No, it's UCLA. I didn't learn anything. That's the thing. So now, if again, the opinions on this have been like 50-50. Half of them are like, yo, the person's degree should be revoked because essentially he cheated all the way through. But then somebody equated it to like, yeah, you'll never have a calculator with you all the time, kind of thing. For older people who had to do math in their heads or on paper, it was like calculators were a bad thing. Now they just hand them out. Everyone's got one in a phone. People use it all the time. So now is ChatGPT the next calculator? And now transfer the diploma to ChatGPT, right? I would see why some people would, depending on the course, using AI in your major courses is a bad idea. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like when they go into the real world, right, for whatever position they're applying for, are they just going to use ChatGPT to solve all their problems? Like, and I get it. You know, it's a tool for stuff like. But if you're on a professional level of stuff. And at this point, does it even matter? Because you see what AI does with art and all that other stuff, blah, blah, blah. This is kind of weird when you think about it. Like, did this person learn anything other than, yeah, I'm just going to use ChatGPT? Good luck getting a job since all employees would question your intelligence. Well, now they would. This guy should have just kept his mouth shut. That's the thing. If I did something like that, I wouldn't be one. Thank you. The fact that he's holding a laptop is just abysmally silly. It's a laptop. You could have done this on your phone, bro. Anyway, aside from the technological leap that this person did not make, this guy is going to be world famous for being known as the person who graduated UCLA without maybe using their brain. They could be very intelligent. I don't know. Maybe they actually learned a lot from ChatGPT and they just learned things a different way. Possibility. But if it was like a one-to-one, yeah, just do a thesis for me on this thing, and then they just ran it through, printed it out, whatever, gave it to the, Dropbox. Card battle. Then it's going to be a little weird. All right. Got a card battle coming up. Timothy Termite. You have to roll equal to or better than 10. You did it. Nice. Boom. You won. You a winner. There you go. Pick any number you need. Any number you need. From the bingo. Oingo bingo. And I'm checking my bingo card in the meantime, and I still don't have bingo. Oof. Hooray, you're bingo. Nice. I still haven't won.
Hi, Dawn.
Hey, Dawn's here. Does that account as Dawn appears? 'Cause usually it's a physical thing, but somebody already called it, so I guess. Oh, man. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna wait. What is it? Timmy, pick a number. Icarus won. What number? I have bingo. I don't know. I could call something random if you want to help somebody else out. Could work. They already have bingo. Call a random. Dreamer's like, I need number 9, dude. So is he bragging that he didn't work hard for his degree, or bragging that he didn't have to learn anything since the computer did it for him? I don't know. Who else won? Dude, everyone's winning now. 9, number 9. Number 9. They said number 9, drop frames. Boom, calling it. Boom. All right, cool. Boom. Yeah, so it is 3-1. Here you go. So it is a weird thing. Like if you think about it, like what are they bragging about here? But yeah, is ChatGPT the quote unquote calculator you're not going to always have around you? You know, as teachers would say back in the day. Like this is crazy to me. UCLA graduate. Yeah. Because, dude, like, when I was in college, if I had this, bro, I would totally be using it. Would I be telling people about it and bragging about it like this at my graduation? No. I didn't even go to my graduation because I don't give a flying crap. But it's excessive pageantry. Just get on with your life. You should be looking for work. But I don't think that's going to happen now. Look at this guy. This guy is going to be just screwed for the rest of the life. Oh, you're that guy from UCLA. Yeah, no. Never mind. That's going to be crazy. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to judge because I'm not quite sure how smart this person is now. Like, if I sat down and talked to them, can they do all the stuff that they had ChatGPT do for them? Why should we hire you and not just use ChatGPT ourselves, right? Literally probably put themselves out of work. Oh, everything you went to school for, apparently we can get AI to do. Good job.
There are going to be filters created for universities to filter for AI-generated work. Guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you know, and here's the other thing, which is kind of funny. This bro is probably in so much debt right now because of how much college cost that I wouldn't be bragging about this. You're still having to pay like everybody else.
Could I tell a dirty joke?
No.
I'm asking because I don't want to get in trouble, haha.
No, we're good. We're good people here. Save it for the Steve stream. Oh, God. I don't know, but, yeah, it's going to be kind of weird. What I would worry about is people who get scholarships.
I'm not saying don't use it, just don't brag about it saying that technically it did better than your own self.
Yeah. That's the thing, dude. It's like, this is a slippery slope because it's like, this guy's like, yay, I was smart enough to not do any of the work and I still got a degree. I mean, I don't even know what UCLA is going to do about it. Can they like take back a degree after the fact? Because that'd be hilarious. They'd have to put into question everything that this person did. What are they going to do? Tell them to redo your, you know, final project kind of thing? Yeah, my mouth would be shut until the diploma was in my possession and I was gone. I would never speak of use of this in school ever. Ever. There's no way I would let even fellow classmates know that I'm using ChatGPT. I just walk around, look frustrated all day. You're like, you're working really hard while everyone else is using ChatGPT. That's how you do it. You don't do this. So I would say they're probably not as smart as all the work that they claim to have done, in my opinion, because if they were particularly of higher intelligence, they would not be showing off like this. Like, legit. Smarter people keep crap like this to themselves. All right. But, what was the other weird AI thing? Oh, there we go. Who here likes Mr. Beast? Okay, Mr. Beast in his infinite wisdom of YouTubiness decides, view stats, Mr. Beast Company, it launches AI thumbnails.
Well, at least now other kids will use it on a massive level or more kids will be exposed for using it.
Yeah, it's going to be a disaster. But this bro who clearly has enough money to hire people, whereas we do not, this person has so much money. What they decided to do is they made their view stats company do AI thumbnails for other people's YouTube videos.
They can revoke a degree. The former sheriff of Milwaukee got caught out for plagiarism and the school threatened to revoke his master's degree unless he rewrote his thesis.
That's pretty funny. But how are they going to know that they actually rewrote it as opposed to ChatGPT and them just paraphrasing it? Because then you get into the nuances of paraphrasing stuff. Because all knowledge has to be somewhere, right? And you have to basically put it into your own words and regurgitate it because that's what college wants. Sometimes I think like ChatGPT is just the quick version of that as opposed to, you know, if you're reading it and understanding it and still submitting stuff that was mostly written that, I'm like, the understanding is the important part, but I don't know. Well, whatever. So yeah, this thing, right? Don't do it. Don't. I know. Next. Don's like, you got to take a break. Yeah. This guy who's got millions upon millions of dollars has his company generate YouTube thumbnails for people based off of other people's thumbnails. So, you know how like YouTubers really try to have that popular, shocking kind of thumbnail to lure people into viewing stuff like that? Well, this guy made it a lot easier for everybody to just do what everybody else does and have that stupid shock face of idiocy on every one of their thumbnails because, you know, that kind of thing. So, with this in mind, what is she doing back there? I don't know. You want me to move her? Come on, let's go somewhere else. Yeah. What?
How dare them?
What happened? How dare them? Yeah. So apparently Jacksepticeye basically had his thumbnails farmed by the AI bot, and he was all like, look, we can just use whatever thing. So this is the other state of thing. I don't know, Mr. Beast, I think I've seen 2 clips from this person, and I see their face everywhere. I know enough about them to not basically delve into their content because it's nothing I care about. So that's the nice way of saying it. I don't know, maybe she's fixing her bikini.
And some more bits for Pauline.
Thank you. So, God, and this bothers me because, you know, this person's got a ton of money, and I know all the other YouTubers that don't have a ton of money are actually going to use this to make their little AI-generated thumbnails, you know? And then everyone's like, oh, well, you know what, that's putting all these thumbnail people out of work. And I'm like, are there people that make thumbnails for YouTube channels? You got to be kidding me, right? Is that a job? Just take a screenshot from your thing and just toss it up there. Who cares? You know? Yes, there are. Are you kidding me? Should I be doing this? Seeing it got popular doing stupid mind-numbing things on YouTube. Yeah, maybe that's generally why I don't bother with their stuff. Every time I see their face, I'm like, oh, that guy, yeah, never mind. I literally just, I do not watch anything. Sorry, Mr. Beast. But there's hundreds. Really? It's a legitimate business, really. Wow. Because I got to tell you, if it's a legitimate business, it is the most annoying thing to me on the actual planet. Because every time I see one of those YouTube videos where somebody's got that dumb, shocked face, and oh my God, you would not believe, and their hands are being all over their face like they're shocked and aghast, and their mouth agape, like, oh my God, I can't, oh my, click on this, please. It makes me want to vomit a little bit in the mouth. So you know what? In my opinion, if that industry falls and crumbles and there's no more of those stupid, god-awful thumbnails, good. But this guy's just going to fill that void. No, because like I feel like YouTube is ruined by all these clickbaity thumbnails. And yeah, they may initially get somebody to watch your video, but it's like so remedial, if that makes any sense. It's very, I don't know, bottom of the barrel. Yeah, let's appeal to the, you know, that kind of thing. Just look for Fiverr. There are hundreds of artists and media profile pages. Really? I never looked at Fiverr because I never had the budget to look at Fiverr. But literally, I don't. I've never had to hire anybody because I'm too much of a control freak and not financially well enough to do that. It's a fad and will seem old-fashioned soon. Next generation will make something new. When? But are they going to use AI to make something new? And I'm all for AI as a tool, you know, but it's just like, and I know it's going to replace people. But I feel like this person has got enough money that he doesn't, for, I would say, moral reasons, have a company to make AI to put other people out of work. You know, you got enough money, bro. You're swimming in millions. You're swimming in millions. Swimming. Okay. If I would be happy with 10% of what this person makes in a year. But they're like, you know what? No, let's do AI thumbnails and just put other people out of work so I can make a little bit more money. I should just become an emote maker. I don't know. I feel like it's very mind-numbing and boring for me. It's absolutely mind-numbing. There's certain things, like if I don't like doing it, I'm just like, meh. Yeah. If I'm in the mood to do it, then great. Then be like, all right, cool, look, I'm working on an emote. Hey! Generally, I'm like, meh. Throw up in your mouth. That's so ots. It ought to be. Bad pun? Does that work? I don't know. I'm trying to help people out here. Bad pun? Bad pun? Bad pun? Bad pun? Was that called? New song? Something falls off. There it is. Number 28. Let's call it. Boom. I'm a little hungry. I should food. What's up? Oh, you know what we got the other day? All right, Wolfneck. Nice. All right, hold on. I got to unpack these things. All right. Let's see. Because we mentioned them. Banana Cat, my God. You know, you take him to the beach, he just runs around like a maniac. Bro, are you ready? For the most weird, ungodly candies that I haven't had in forever. Circus peanuts. Circus peanuts. It's a fat-free candy. Look at it. We got them. Yeah, the bag's crinkled. It's not circus peanut. That's not a thing. Sprangler. So, look, shows a physical item. Somebody call it. Somebody call it. We got him. I'm going to eat one. Also eats on stream. Let's see. Physical item shown. There you go. Where's my eating on stream? I'm going to do it. Thank you for calling it. Eats on stream. Thank you. There it is. Oh, those are, yeah. What? They're circus peanuts. People either love them or hate them. Dawn had one and they're like, it's interesting, but they didn't dislike them enough to not have more. All right, I'm eating on stream. They're still good. They're weird. Is it a stupid food if you actually like it? Oh, yeah, I gotta have coffee. Let me do that while I'm here. Chalky. Here's the thing. These were actually not very chalky. They're not as, they don't have a consistency like marshmallows, but these are a little bit more moist than I'm actually used to. Because every time I used to get them, I used to get like these, the stale package that was like sitting in a weird convenience store for about 12 years. You know, but they don't degrade. It's like honey. They're immortal. You know, but these are actually good. They're like a little moist. They're a little fluffy. So I don't know what they did to them, but they actually taste pretty good. They were really fresh. See? Like 90% of the time when I get them, they're like stale. You know? All right, let's coffee. Now we saw that already. All right, pumpkins. All right. All right, let's go back to Mr. B here. Yeah, so look. I feel like these are thumbnail artists right now. Like, oh my God, Mr. Beast, what did he do? He just put all of us out of work. I didn't know they were actual thumbnail artists because here's the thing. After doing all the stuff ourselves, like all our, I guess, quote unquote thumbnails and all that other junk, I just assumed people doing their channel would actually do their own work, let alone, I mean, hiring people to me, it seems like an odd idea, but I guess people do it. It's kind of like when I see a channel and it's like, oh, you know, I hired this emote artist and I'm like, oh, wait, people do that. Because we do all our work ourselves, so it doesn't cross our mind that people got to hire other people, you know? Even when Dawn was doing emotes and needed emotes, I was just like, well, we could do that. It's kind of weird, right? I don't know. So what do? Just get a bunch of shocked expressions of their big old head and then just like send them over to the artist and just say, yeah, put my dumb face on everything. Is that the shtick? Make me look shocked and concerned about everything. I don't know. Again, I generally do not watch YouTube videos that have those kind of thumbnails. So if anything, for me, it's a deterrent for people who are susceptible to that, I guess. I guess it's a thing, but it is what it is. Welcome to the world, Mr. Beast. You don't need more money, so stop taking it away from people who need it. Oh God. Again, there is a and I know when you start making millions upon millions of dollars, morality seems to fall to the wayside. But at a certain point, you should say to yourself, you know what? We don't need to be doing this AI thing where it'll take jobs away because, you know, you got enough money. What are you just going to do? Put more on the pile? Like, why? I mean, didn't any cross anybody's mind? You know? So, you know, this is going to be that thing. This is that person, that catalyst that's a bridge between, I want to say people disliking AI and then everybody just using AI. There's going to be many instances of people like this. Just like, yeah, go ahead, use it. Like the dude who used ChatGPT to, you know, graduate UCLA. It's kind of like it's going to become the norm. Nobody wants to admit it, but it is going to be the thing. So is this person ahead of the curve and is going to be making money off of everybody else who, you know, inevitably is going to use this stuff? Or, you know, are they going to be vilified for all eternity? It doesn't even matter because they got enough money. Yeah. What are they going to do? It's like, what do they call it? Jake Paul, Bob Paul, Paul. The guy who constantly gets punched in the face for money. It's like at a certain point, you don't even care what people think because you got so much money. You could just be like, yeah, I can retire tomorrow and just be good forever. It's ridiculous. I've been hounding John to hire a third artist to make the squirrels. What? No, I don't want to do more work or hire people. When and where are we getting the finances to hire anybody? Do you know anybody who could do emotes for 25 cents a piece? You know, you want somebody to do it. I can hire artists to animate a cartoon for about $100. $100. That's it. That's my budget. And I wouldn't even make that back in ad revenue. Okay, so it's kind of pointless. I wish Tyson KO'd Paul. Yeah, that would have been fun. Let's see. Prophecy of the Terminator is coming true. Yeah. What? Is that a 3D artist model thing? Yeah, I mean, again, it's like, hey, we figured out Pauline stuff. Look, you know, it's just squirrels are a little bit more difficult. I am learning Blender in my spare time. So basically, while I'm in the bathroom for a little while processing last night's meal, that's when I'm learning Blender. Sitting there with a laptop just saying, all right, let's see what we can do. Go.
I don't know, but here's some more bits for Pauline.
Thank you. We can get a bigger bikini next time. There we go. Boop. Gaming. What are we talking about? This guy made a point. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I think I opened up this tab. Did I? Boop. No, not this guy. This guy? Where is it? Ah, there you go. Look at him. Nier creator Yoko Taro reveals the sad reality of modern AAA game development. There's less weird people making games. Okay, here's what you do. Here's what you do. Hey, this is a call to all weirdos. This is a call to all the weirdos and stuff. Okay, listen. Hey, you know how everybody's been using AI for everything right now? Well, guess what? If you're not working in the AAA industry and you're a weirdo making a game, use AI, all right? I don't even care at this point. I need something weird. I can't be dealing with this AAA crap of pew-pew, running around, hiding behind corners, doing other stuff with multiplayer nonsense and battle royale stuff where circles keep closing, and stupid reskins for characters that don't even need to be in games that need to get out of here. All right, do something good, do something fun, use AI as the heavy lifting tool to get your job to where, because you can't hire people. I understand that. All right, do it. Be weird, make a game. All right, I'm sick and tired of this AAA crap. Okay. Blender, 3D Foamy. Yeah, we're working on it. Very slowly. I don't like having to rig an armature for characters. 3D models and stuff. No, we tried and all of a sudden, like, you know, the squirrel's ear was moving like the arm. I don't know what I did wrong. Again, we're literally learning it, like, by poking at it. Hair is a pain. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Just give me flat. No, we're not doing hair. Absolutely not. Hair is a nightmare. This is why Pauline's hair is in a little bun. We had it long, and it was moving around like, I don't know, spiky shards of death. It was insane. You just need to divide yourself into 10 people. I've tried. What? That's what that weird little thing is in the freezer. It's a tiny, tiny little version of me that hasn't mutated into a working form yet. It's near the ice cubes. Don't put it in anything. It looks like a small nugget. A very angry, small little nugget. Break. We have a half hour before I take a break. Yeah, so this is what we need. We need more weird people making games. You know, I know indies got their weird little stuff here and there, and that's kind of cool, but we need the weird people. I need the weird people. Come on. You made ice. Oh, God. Be careful of the nugget. So, yeah, not enough weird people. And this is according to somebody who makes weird games. I know, was Nier Automata actually weird? I don't know if it was that weird. Okay, here's the other thing that's happening in gaming. Go.
Define weird.
What? Define weird? Within legal terms of service, but a little bit beyond terms of service. Nothing that's going to get you arrested kind of terms of service. Now, let me get something to drink, and then we'll talk about weird cameos that I feel are unnecessary, but some people like. I don't know. Coffee. And that's acceptable. It got extra cold. It got extra cold. You can tell by the coffee curd. Well, no, I put ice in it. I'm very proud of myself. All right. For those who don't know, this is Cyberpunk, but this guy right here, Co-Carnage, right? Streamer, very good streamer. They work very hard and do stuff like that. So this isn't a critique on them in the slightest. I actually watch them when I can. They're a good streamer. However, it's weird seeing streamers in my games. The sweet spot for a game is familiar yet different. Yeah, I'm familiar with them, and the environment they're in is kind of different, but it's weird. I don't know. What's everybody's take on, like, streamers being in games? Small town writer. Hey, they won. One bingo. I don't know. I'm going to have more liquid. We figure that out. Yeah, I know. I'm just dragging your comment into the current topic of conversation. I'm weird that way. That wouldn't know who they were anyways. I don't know. Yeah, but I also, it's kind of weird. It's like I also don't want to be that older person that's like when a kid's playing a game, they're like, do you not know who that is? Oh, dude, that's Co-Carnage. It's a cool Twitch channel, and they're on all the time, and they've been working for... Yeah.
There is a streamer who voices a Steam game called Dark Deity. I think it's good to get a variety of voice actors.
Yeah, it would be, but the thing is... I don't know, I feel like AI is going to be taking a lot of those jobs, at least outside of the States. Now, we talked about that weird, what was it? SAG, AFTA, whatever the hell you want to call them. They were doing this thing with voice actors. Voice actors went on strike, et cetera, et cetera. So, like, a handful of AAA studios are only going to be working with particular voice actors who are part of the voice actors guilds of what the hell ever. So now every other company outside of the States is not going to be using any of those voice actors, but everyone in the States is going to be stuck working with them. And then eventually AI is going to take over. And it will be good at certain points. Not quite yet. We're not there yet. Become immortal in a game. I don't know if I want to be in a game. I don't know. Do you want to see me in Mario Kart? A bizarre crossover? Yeah. I'll throw like pumpkin spice lattes at people. That'd be kind of good, right? We should just have the Ill Will Racing Kart game. Just call it Ill Will Kart. Yeah. Something like that. Come on, a squirrel could throw nuts at people. You know, Pilz-E could throw hallucinogenic pills at other players, and if they get hit by them, the screen gets all wobbly like you're tripping out. You know? I don't know. We could have all sorts of things. That'd be fun.
There you go.
There you go. Why be part of another person's game when you can make your own? You know? Come on, we got all the weird characters, and we can make it a little extra spicy, too. Come on, it'll be fun. I have no idea how to make a racing kart game, so there you go. What? And they can all look like weird box carts that they put together in like a backyard or something. Come on, mine could be Halloween theme. It would be fun, you know? I know it would be an extra really cool thing if you could build these things in real life. And when you win a particular tournament, it actually prints out the blueprints for you. My screen went black for some reason. Now it's back. Okay, we're good. God said it will racing cart game would be fun. It would. Yeah, like actual carts. One could be a shopping cart. Why not? I feel like Pilz-E would like a shopping cart. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. If I trip over the code for it or feel the urge, what, spin-off racer, I'll let you know it in there. Yeah, that's what I got to do. Make a game with AI. I'm working on it. That's the other thing. That's the other thing we're doing in our spare time. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to be talking about this. We got distracted. Sorry, Co. No, that's kind of the thing. It's like, you know, because we've been using, what is it, Copilot? And we're like, okay, do code for this. And it'll be like, blah, 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 blah. You know, write out a bunch of code. I'll throw it into like the Godot game engine and see what it does and kind of pick at it. You know, but, you know, this is over a course of time. So, like, I do it in half-hour bursts. You don't get a lot done in a half hour, you know. Mr. Jobs is getting longer by the day. Well, you know, why don't you learn coding and then you can help? No, I'm waiting for a response on it. I'm going to have coffee too. Finally, appropriately placed pumpkins. Okay. I'm learning Photoshop. You're learning Photoshop. Also build a roadmap so you can break it down into manageable pieces. Yeah, I'm not a good roadmap person. I'm just like, get this done. I want it done yesterday. You're like, I got OBS down. All right, you're almost there. As soon as you get Photoshop done, I expect the game to be coded in about a week. I know. I feel like a lot of people come out with kart racers, so I'm like, hey, the coding can't be that difficult. You know? It doesn't even have to be super complex. It doesn't have to be super competitive. You don't have to know, you know, have a crazy amount of technique. It could be super arcadey. It could be fun. You know, doesn't have to be crazy. I feel like I'd have more fun designing the maps because they'd all be like in New York City or something like that. And you'd have to contend with other traffic, you know, other weird crap. Plus, you can unlock music if you win. Yeah. Is there a maker for racing, like RPG Maker? There's template code out there. You know, you can get the template code for certain things and then kind of work around it and, you know, massage it to how you need it. But... is the card battle down? No, there's just a cooldown for it. I don't know what the cooldown is. It's usually every 30-something minutes. So it should be coming up relatively soon. I think.
Let's freaking go.
There you go. Good internal timing. Boom, boom, boom. There you go, card battle. Zombie Black Rose. Damn it. I know. All right. I know somebody is, you know, Zombie Black Rose, you got to roll better than or equal to or better than. Bingo. There you go. Equal to or better than. Oh. 16. 13. No. Hey, but I'll just throw it out there. Newer AI. Newer AI art. See, this one looks good, though. Right? It's a lot better than the other ones. No, the newer cards look a lot better than the other ones. This is the other problem that I have with using AI every once in a while. I'm like, oh my God, this model's so much better. Let me redo all the cards. You ever do that? And even though I'm trying to do a couple at a time, then I'm like, oh God, all the other ones look like crap by comparison. I'm like, no, I want to get all these done. Meh. Stupid brain. What am I going to do? Go.
Bits for Susie June.
Hey, there you go. Hey, we should get a 3D version of her Just throw it in Blender and have her skate across the thing here. Well, it'll be fun for hype trains. All right. Here's the thing. Being able to play Oblivion on the go is literally a dream come true for me. Okay, there's irony here. Because dude is in this nice, serene, super awesome thing. And they're like, I'm just going to play video games. In this nice, super serene kind of... Dude, put that down and look around you. Put it down and look around you. This is going to be one of those photos that future generations look at us and they're like, what the hell is wrong with us? Don still wants a Stream Deck. Oh, God. Yeah, we've been kind of like going back and forth with these things where we're just like, oh, but it's too expensive. Well, let's see what this happens. Gotta see what's going on here. But the Lenovo whatever's coming out and Xbox is doing this thing. And we've been going back and forth with these things. Don will definitely use it a lot more than I will. But, you know. Dude, I barely touched a Switch. I am absolutely... I'm angry at the Switch. Because they're hurting Palworld. Every day Nintendo is beating up on Palworld. Hate them. What? People could just not touch grass. No, I mean, he's... You know, this is high def out here. This is like probably, what, 720? You know, come on, dude, just look. Look over there. So,
After 3 years, I still love my Steam Deck, but the battery life is poor.
oh, the battery life is poor. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're gonna wait and see what comes out till in the fall. I'm assuming they're probably gonna have another iteration of this. But you know, if the Xbox version of handheld gives you access to any storefront, which is supposedly the rumor, same thing with the next console. Like, you can just get the Xbox thing. You still have Game Pass. You have Steam, Epic, all those game stores. You're set. Basically, you can play anything on there. That'd be amazing to me. Insert the I went outside once. The graphics aren't as good meme here. Pretty much. I don't know, dude. Look at the resolution of that water. This is like Sea of Thieves water right there. Look at that. Dude, look at that draw distance. That's amazing. Dude, look at that. This is like, must be Unreal Engine 5 or something. Look, they even put a little island in there. That's clever level design and everything. Look, even the NPCs look good. Look at those realistic shoes. You're sitting there. Dude, look at the draw distance of this. Wow. Oh, God. I know, I just thought it was kind of funny and ironic. Boop. All right, what do we got here? I don't even know what I opened up here. That's the UCLA guy. One last time, this guy, I don't know, if you're going to hire somebody, maybe not them. I would give them a test before you hire them because I can't trust their intellect now for the allegations that have been spewed upon them. Look at this. UCLA graduate celebrated showing off GPT to use for his final project right before officially graduating. Tisk tisk. Whatever. Boop. All right, don't need that. At least not yet. I missed this, dude. All right, no. Look at this. Dude, I was going through retro gaming stuff. Look. Dude, this was for GTA, what was it, 4 that came out or whatever? Dude, look at that. Or 5. Look. Oh, my God, dude. Look, everyone's opening up. Oh, my God, dude. Grand Theft Auto. Let's all go. Midnight release. Let's go. Dude, I don't like going out or doing crap, okay? But there is some kind of energy and excitement that comes with a midnight release. And that, like, where the hell? Why don't they make this fun anymore? Because everybody just sits at home and downloads it digitally. You don't go out for anything. I mean, the last console launch was like Switch 2, and people are like, man, there's Switch 2. Palworld's doing a crossover with what? Oh, God, why? What do they got to do a crossover with? They don't need to do a crossover. It's silly. It's silly weird. It's an abomination. Come on. I went to a midnight release for that game. Good times. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, everybody there, was kind of pretty cool. We also went to, what was it, Halo 4, I think it was. And there was just a line of people, and they're all like, oh, cool, blah, blah, blah. It's just like everybody's there for Halo. They like Halo. You could have a conversation with anybody here and probably get along with them. Yeah. But, online, it's just kind of like, oh, yeah, I downloaded it, bro. Yeah, Look at how happy this guy is. Look at him. He's happier than the guy that used ChatGPT to graduate UCLA. See? Look at him. I got it. This guy, look, they were sold out, and he looks so unhappy. Ugh. He got the last copy. I'm going to have to mug him in the parking lot. All right. Cancel Dungeons & Dragons RPG by Counter-Strike Go development leaked online. All right, apparently, yeah, Counter-Strike Go, which I didn't even know was a game. Yo, they were working on a Dungeons & Dragons RPG, bro. Like, where is it? Why can't I see this? Look, they could have had a Dungeons & Dragons RPG, but it just got canceled. Forget it, man. It's going to cost too much money. Why bother? Last midnight, I released someone. It was Halo 3? I thought it was 4. God. Why time going so fast, bro? I hate it. Hate it. Was it 4? I think it was 4. Because that's when we were in... No, we were in Connecticut at the time. So, yeah, it was. I'm assuming it was 4 because that comic came... When the hell did 4 come out? Triple-digit temperatures for Tuesday. Not if I can help it. I will punch the sun if I have to. I'll be like Superman. Hold on. She distracted me here. No, I wanted to change the thing here because it's taking up too much screen size.
Paul World is doing a crossover with Terraria.
Terraria? Doesn't make any sense. I don't want to build anything in there. I don't want Terraria. Good. Now she's in this little floating thing. Can make it smaller? Thank you. Go float somewhere else. Woo! Floating away. And taking up valuable screen space. All right, so that existed, but now it doesn't. But apparently there's Hey, Kevin Lowe.
1.5 years.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Tony
Hello,
Ringtail,
PG.
thank you.
Hope you're staying cool.
No, I'm melting. I'm absolutely melting. Like candy corn on a summer's day. To quote a song. I'm melting. Actually, you know what? The ice pack in the pocket kind of been working out real well. So far, so good. So far, so good. All right. Boop. All right. What the hell is this? Oh, no, this is good news. We got good news. Raisin 1. Nice. Thank you. Everyone at Cortana died in 4. Boom, boom, boom. This thing, look. We got good news. I always like to look up good news and have a little bit of good news. Banning plastic bag really works. Shoreline litter is slashed by almost half where policies are in place. All right? Dude, that's really good. Look, everyone's getting rid of it. And my bigger question is, who's the jackass throwing plastic bags into the ocean? What are you doing? 47% drop rate. Look at that. In litter among coastlines at beaches, say scientists from 2 universities. That's good news. We're making the environment better by actually throwing our... people are probably still throwing bags in the ocean, but they're paper, so it doesn't really matter. What the hell? All right, well, at least, why are we still using plastic bags? I used to love plastic bags. Now I'm like, I get it, you know. I'm fine with the paper bags, plus we got our reusable bags that we've used for like over a decade. So, too hot and humid in the shade. Yeah, well, melting happens. Boom. Look at this fish. Look at this fish. I also like weird stuff. This fish has got his eyes inside of his head. They're not even on the outside. Look at that. He sees through his face. That's crazy. It's a crazy see-through face fish. That's amazing. This looks like some weird alien creature you'd see from outer space. But it's here on Earth. Look at that. That's so cool. Look, it's the Macropenia microstoma small fish that lived in the the Twilight Ocean at depths of 600 to 800 meters. That's 2,000 feet. That's pretty cool, dude. Where is it? I think they got video footage. Video. Look at this. Look at this weird little guy. Look at him. He floats around. He's got little eyeballs in his head. This is crazy to me. It's way down there. It doesn't need eyes much. Yeah, I know, but he still has eyes, but they're in their head. In their head. Not even on the outside. You know? Look at him. He just floats around and he's like, look, those are those little globulous things. Those are his eyes. It's like a see-through dolphin head. Jimmy!
Hey, caught the fish in Animal Farm. I mean Animal Crossing.
There you go. Thank you. Look at him. I know, I think it's kind of cool. I don't know, fun science stuff. See? So, you know, let this fish be an example that not everybody's eyeballs need to be outside of their head, okay? You know? We're doing it wrong. This thing. For people into Marvel stuff, all right, Captain America. Look at this guy. This is the old one, right? The old one? Yeah, the old one. Okay, for some reason, they're re-releasing this on the Blu-ray. Don't ask me why. But apparently they restored it from its original print. It's like the director's cut from the Captain America movie from the 90s. So there's like an extra 14 minutes of who the hell knows what's going on in there. But it's actually happening. I don't think I care. But I'm just saying. Look at it. It's old Captain America with this guy. And I don't know. It's a thing. What does it say? Look, this is an all-new 2K scan of Albert's personal work print. What version of the film? This is what? All-new version contains over 14 minutes of deleted scene that brings fans closer to what Albert wanted the world to see. Is that everyone's doing is taking their old movies, just making director's cuts? I don't know. I might be interested if you're into that. Go.
I have that on Blu-ray and it had a bunch of deleted scenes on it.
Nice. There you go. So this one's coming out. I have no idea when. No release date yet for this version. 111 minutes.
I know you no longer like the plastic bags and I understand, but frankly you'll need one in the rain when you forget your umbrella and to carry your groceries.
No. Usually if it's raining and I have to carry my groceries, I don't go out. I'm good like that. Then we got our little reusable bags. That's kind of a thing. Captain America. I guess that's a thing. Something Sailor Moon happens. Look at that. My buddy riding helps keep safe following distance from the road. Dude, look at this. That's pretty good. I like that. Also, let me call that. Where is it? Yeah, again, every time I'm really stretching. Boop. I called it. Thank you. Boop. I know, it's got like I'm not very in character, but I'm just saying, it's kind of funny. Ace of Diamonds won. What, they just put this on their, what is that, a little poster? I don't know. No, there's somebody out there riding with Sailor Moon, giving everybody the finger. Boop. Sandman Season 2, 11 days. We got 11 days till Season 2 of Sandman comes out. I'm actually happy about this because I actually like the Sandman series. And regardless of what's going on with Neil Gaiman, this is planned to end with Season 2. All right, so that's good. We're going to get some kind of closure. They're not going to drag this out and give us a cliffhanger garbage. All right, so this is good. Nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me get I'm almost out of water. That's all right. Break's coming up. Sailor Moon or like Sailor Mood. They're in Sailor Mood right now. Worked at Walmart. Always busy when it rains. Why? Want to tell them to go home. Yeah, it's kind of weird. A lot of places do get busy when it's raining. I know. But there we go. So, good on that.
A new Sailor Moon and new Ranma. Which do you like, the old school Ranma or new school Ranma? Pum'Kin Guy?
I haven't seen enough of Ranma in general to even make a judgment. As for Sailor Moon, it's just like I pretty much watched the older ones, which I'm still catching up on. I am so far behind. You know, the auditory sensitivity thing doesn't help when you got to listen to anime people yelling at you all day. Not a little yeah kind of thing. It's oof. It's a hurting. All right, what was the other weird thing that's coming out? This thing. I don't know if I'm happy about it, but in 4 days, Persona 5 to Phantom X. Unfortunately, it's like a free-to-play game, so I don't know how they're going to be trying to take money from you. Free-to-play Persona. Free-to-play. Free to play, expensive to finish. All right. PS5, gotcha. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm assuming here, or P5. It's God. This kind of bothers me because this game doesn't need to be like a free to play. It's I feel like they just reused all the assets and then just tacked on some kind of gotcha thing. It will be on iPhone and Android and PC, so I'll probably give it a whirl on the phone. But once they start asking for money, I'm gonna be like, go to hell. Dude, I can't be doling out money for everybody. Dawn needs a Steam something. Oh, God. All right, ads start in a minute, in a minute. So before that happens, I will take a break. But let's go through the days real quick. It's Aymara New Year Day. I don't know where it is. I said Bolivia. Day of the anti-fascist struggle. You wouldn't have to struggle so much if you had weapons. Remembrance Day of the victims of the Great Patriotic War. Well, depending on your perspective, all wars are patriotic. National Chocolate Eclair Day. Hey, National Chocolate Eclair Day. Let's go. National HVAC Tech Day. Yeah, I'm going to need one of those for my AC. Teacher's Day. Depends on the teacher. Wind Rush Day. I have no idea what that is. I guess go stand in the wind. Onion Ring Day. Yo, let's get blooming onion. Nice. National Kissing Day. Ew, cooties. World Rainforest Day. Too humid for that today. All right, I'm going to go with Chocolate Eclair Day. That's what I'm going with.
I will buy you a chocolate eclair and a bloomin' onion while I am out today.
Somehow I feel like you're not going to be able to send it in time to get to me, and you're going to eat it yourself. Sorry, Pumpkin Guy. I was going to send it to you, but it would have spoiled, so I just ate it myself. All right, ads are running. Let's go. I'm going to take a break. Day of anti-fascist struggle. What am I thinking of? What was the other word? Come on, man. Get weapons. I'm thinking pacifist. Why was I thinking that? All right, whatever. Get more weapons. Actually, no. America's got enough. All right. Everybody, take a break. Get some cookies. I'm going to probably have some more circus peanuts. All right, be right back. Hold on, let me call Takes Break for Ears. Let's go.
Dude, you're always on the phone. What, you married to it?
It's more of an abusive relationship.
Oh, I get a divorce. Get a divorce! An abusive relationship is what the internet is. You keep seeing it, even though it's slapping you around. Punch you in the face, tear off your junk, kick you in the knee, calls you a punk, but not the good kind. 'Cause it punched out your eye, and all you do is sit in the corner and cry. From your sockets.
There you go. It's caught my attention again. I was starting to zone out because I was seeing a lot of crap I didn't care about. This I care about. Because the old Voltron from the 80s was heavy, like you would not believe how heavy it was. It was actual metal. You could kill somebody. If somebody broke into your house and you had a choice between a Voltron and a baseball bat to do damage to their face, you would probably go with the Voltron. You probably would. Because not only was it pointy, most of it was metal. The first run of it, metal, metal, metal. Everything was metal. It was insane. Okay? I was impressed. That was one of the toys I was actually impressed with. Because I was like, every bit of this was heavy. I never had a full thing. I never had a full one. I had the blue leg, and I had the green. I had green and blue. Yeah, these were super cool. And the toys were amazing back then.
Hey, it's been a while since we did one of these, but let's go! Support squirrels! Why? Because I am Foamy! You can't ignore me! I am a squirrel! What do you do? 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 A little rusty.
Psh, you're a little rusty.
Hey, don't walk away. I know you got money on you. I saw you buy a pretzel. Give me a pretzel.
Damn. Delivery dude forgot your cream cheese again.
Why do they seek death? I will murder you all because you forgot my cream cheese at the store. How hard is this? There was just 3 things you had to bring to a crappy little apartment, and you couldn't even do that. How'd you get this job? You should be living in the gutter because you suck. How do you forget the cream cheese? Doesn't make any sense to me. It was the first thing on the list. Now I am very pissed. You're invoking the squirrely wrath. I'm going to kick your ass because you didn't bring me the cream cheese, you prick.
Vegans are mostly hipsters. Yeah. Like dumpster divers, here's the thing. It's like I kind of can't stand when it's like, whether you want to call them hipsters or whatever, they got to come up with these terms for themselves. Like, freegan. I'm a freegan. What? You're a dumpster diver. You're a dumpster diver. You don't want to make it sound dirty. You want to make it sound altruistic and earthy. So you say freegan, as if you can associate yourself with some kind of vegan movement. You know? I'm reusing what the earth gives us. Boom. All right. I should be here, right? Everything's alive. We doing good? Q. Q. Bum, bum, bum. Bada, bada, bum. What the hell? I'm still looking for things. Oh, we had a thing. Go. I need to try giving cream cheese to a squirrel. No, I don't think they're really supposed to be eating that. I mean, that's why the squirrel's all pissed off all the time. I think they have a negative reaction. That'd be some irony. Bo. Read that. All right, cool. All right, chat. Humble bundle, you ready? Winner, Icarus. Nice. Oh, God, let me check my card. All right, let's see. Where's my card at? A banana cat. I'm trying to catch my card. God. Oh, what? I got a bingo. Finally. God, number... Are you kidding me? 33 other people won bingo before I did. Oh my God. I run this stream. I'm not even cheating. Holy crap. Gotta download the games now. Hey, there you go. Got a good deal, Fanatical. You haven't looked at Fanatical today. Because I did see this. For people who do like gargoyles. Call randomness 1. Boom. Gargoyles. All right. There's a Disney Comics bundle, all right? But forget about the Lilo and Stitch because I don't care about that unless you care about that. All right, look, Gargoyles comics. You got Gargoyles. Also Darkwing Duck. Look at that. Hades, stories of Hades. And Cradleville, all that stuff. The cover artwork on some of these are pretty good, dude. Look at this. Dude, Scar, that's a really good piece of artwork, assuming it's not AI. I'm assuming it's not. I mean, come on, it's Disney, yeah. DuckTales, more gargoyles. A lot of gargoyles. Look at the gargoyles. All right, what is this? Hercules? What the hell's Justice Ducks? It's a Darkwing Duck and the Robot Duck. All right. Mega Duck? I don't know. Generally, I'm not super Disney right now, but gargoyles. I kind of want that to... They're supposed to still be working on a live action, bro. Live action. Come on, dark and spooky. Let's go. Ah, that's a lot of comics. More gargoyles. Lilo and Stitch, I don't care about. Pauline spicy today. No, it's just. I don't know. No, it's there. But I don't care. I'm just saying I'm not going to buy it. I'm just saying it's out there. Oh. Unrated event of the summer. Watch the Red Band trailer. Toxic Avenger. It's happening. My dudes. My dudes. August 29th. I know why I keep hyping this up. I really hope it's good. Because it's so bizarre and weird. I'm just kind of hoping like, all right, Toxic Avenger. It's in the top 5 movies. Yeah. More Darkwing Duck. Yeah, I don't know if I'm into... I haven't seen Lilo and Stitch in so long. I'm not sure if it holds up for my brain. And I didn't see the remake, so I don't know. Maybe I gotta go back and look at it. I need weird things. Uncensored trailer. I feel like this is gonna get me in trouble on YouTube. But it is on YouTube. Question mark? I don't know. We try to keep it kind of chill here. I'm gonna probably have to watch it later. But Elijah Wood in it and Kevin Bacon. The Baconer is here. Look at that. Look at it. All right, that's kind of good. Okay. This is so bizarre. This thing's got a huge budget somehow. Or got all these cool stars in it. That's awesome. You watch the trailer. It looks amazing. Nice. That's what I'm leaving that tab open because I want to watch that later. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to live action, but I'm still going to watch it because Stitch. Nice. Boom. Blumhouse officially buys the rights to Saw franchise with Juan and Juanel for rejoining the team. All right, so Blumhouse is collecting their horror portfolio. You know, remember when New Line Cinema used to do that and had all these cool little horror IPs and stuff like that? No, nobody cares. Yeah, so Blumhouse is really just ramping up their like, let's just do horror. All right, so I don't know. We're gonna get more Saw, and it's gonna be in the hands of Blumhouse, which is could be 50-50. I mean, I don't know, but you do have the OG people in there, so that is a plus. Watch a remake. The meaning of honor is useless. Is it? Saw crossover win. I don't know. We do need a crossover movie. There hasn't really been a good crossover horror movie since Freddy vs. Jason. Like, that was crazy. If you think about it, for back then, that was nuts. Yeah. I don't know. So what changed? Let's see. Lionsgate had owned, oh my God, 50% of the rights to Saw, while Twisted Pictures owned the other half. Oh God. The Blumhouse has now acquired the portion of the rights that has been owned by Twisted, with Lionsgate owning the other portion. Lionsgate and Blumhouse will now work together on all future film, shows, and other properties featuring the murderous, torture-loving Jigsaw. Okay, so when two companies like to make money... Oh, God. All right, well, hopefully they won't screw it up. Oh, but wait, for people who can tolerate music, here's some good news. You ready? You ready? We're going into the Elfman verse here. Bro.
Let's freaking go.
Oh, wait. All right, well, I guess we're doing this first. Adam, got a card battle. All right, card battle. You have to roll equal to or better than... 15. It's Steve. It's easy. Oh, here's a vampire. Man, you gotta fight off those vampires. Oh, equal to. Ah, Adam for Christ, Vampire Slayer. Let's go. Dude, nice. Cool. Equal. You get to pick any number off the bingo. Any number off the bingo. Let's go. God, there's not a lot of numbers left. What it kind of are. All right. Have I had bad coffee? No. Oh, technically I didn't run out of coffee because I went and got more. There's still a little bit left in the cup, but I just refilled it. We haven't done stupid food. We haven't done Changia. What happens with a Changia party? Dawn gets those all the time. I do not. New song played during the intro. Some phone little stream. Hits mic. Not yet. What do we got? Number 12. Number 12. Runs out of coffee. There you go. Good call, because I don't think I'm getting more. Nice. There you go. Thank you. Never had a Tangia party. I don't think so. We have Tangias, but not parties. I don't even know how to activate a party. Do I even have those active? What? I don't know. Not my fault. I just work here. All right. All right. Back to music. Back to music.
Your Tangia are expensive. Don's are only 25 bits.
Are they? Apple Cat, what are the going... Oh, he's gone. What's the going rates for Tangias? I don't know what the pricing is. I did default. I usually... everything, I just do default settings. Yeah, default, whatever. Inflation. Yeah, man, there's supply chain issues with Tangias, so all the prices gone up. What is Tangia? It's fun, weird little things you can do, like the Apple Cat. That guy is so unnerving. Thank you. Oh, God. You have to get a certain amount of Tangias. If you get enough, it sets off the party. Oh, okay. That's why you get Tangia parties. Oh, God. Oh, that cat is so loud. Oh. Oh. And I got cotton in my ears. That was ear. It's like that's anime levels of cat. Free. Oh, God. Oh. No, you've had enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, it's fine. Anime cat. Boom. All right, music. You ready? They're actually putting a physical media out on a thing that if you can tolerate music, you're gonna be happy about. Boom. Beetlejuice. The Danny Elfman score. The Danny Elfman score is getting a physical release. Look, they're doing a CD and they're doing a vinyl. Where's the vinyl? Where is it? There's the vinyl. How much is vinyl now? $32? Are you smoking crack? Stop smoking crack, dude. $32 for a vinyl? It's like a used car. The artwork's pretty good on that, even though it looks kind of goofy, but, you know. There you go. Danny Elfman. Let's go. Yeah, it's not the thing with the dumb songs on there that has one or two tracks from the score. It's the actual entire score. There's like a digital version of it floating around in your usual places, but physical media. Let's go. Vinyl, there you go. So, let's see. What does the vinyl look like? Well, you got a green vinyl here. Beetlejuice green. It's got a little informational booklet here. You got, oh, it's got Bob on there. Nice. That's pretty good. What's up? Thank you. Hey, they won. Oh, Pauline's in the way. I can't sit next one. All right, there you go. Ooh, the back of it. Oh, dude, that's a cool sandworm. Look at that. Let me look at that sandworm. Nice. All right, what do we got here? We got the main titles, which was Ghost Host, Gallery Performance, Bitrate. Side B. God, I haven't seen that in a while. Side B, chat. Saturn Analog with the Waiting Room bonus track. Ooh, a bonus track. Oh, my God. It's a bonus track. What's up? Adam 1. Nice. No, don't eat Pauline. No. It's all right. All right, well, that's good to know. It's not coming out till August, but at least somebody made an effort to put this on physical media. What? Sometimes you never know if they're going to. It's just like usually iffy. Hey, Mariner 1. Nice. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Final. Let's go. Jaws. Spider 1, too. All right, everyone's winning. Jaws getting a Lego set and more cool collectibles celebrate 50 years. Dude, it's been 50 years of this shark thing in the water. I want a Jaws 4 Lego set. Just to be difficult and different and ironic. You know when people say that they really like a film unironically, but then you almost kind of think that they're saying that ironically? Like, Jaws 4, unironically, was the best film. I really liked it, unironically. But then it's like, they're being ironic. It's kind of weird. Hipsters do that. Jaws, collectibles, Mondos, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what do we got? What is this? Jaws collection. Is that like a little bottle of liquid with a little person on there? That's pretty good. I mean, it's just water, but I guess the bottle's kind of cool. What else we got? I got your Lego set. Dun dun. Ha, this is pretty good. Bats. Steve, get out of here. You show up on Wednesdays. Hype train incoming. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spider. Little people. Isn't this like toys for kids? This is gonna terrify little kids like Ma. Look at them. Look at Quint. All right. Well, you gotta get kids, I don't know, exposed to reality at some point. Little people Jaws. Oh god. Oh, it's a golden book for Jaws. Oh my god. Big shark, little boat, a book of opposites. Dude, look at this guy. He's so pissed off. Even in he looked like a angry Funko. That's awesome. What are you doing? Yeah, finish painting that. Thank you. You're gonna be confused why or was eating Lego people. Yeah. Wow, yeah, a little golden book. I can't believe they still make them. A little golden book. People aren't going to be able to read that soon. Ma, what does this say? It's cursive, bro. Oh, it's a coloring book. Don, there's a coloring book. Jows. I guess break out the blue crayons because you're going to be using a lot of that. It better come with a blue crayon or something. This guy needs to go to the dentist. Look at that. They're all jacked up. Look at it. He's got like 7 rolls of teeth. Oh, God. I don't see parents buying it for their kids. Well, cool parents would. Hey, go play in the bathtub. Oh, why are baths scary now? Dude, if I was a kid, dude, and I was taking little baths in a bathtub, this would be amazing. You give me a little ship and everything. I would be having so much fun with this. Of course, I would probably, whoever died gets, shoved down the drain. So, have a plumber on call. Yeah, you need a lot of blue for that. Ow! What are you doing? Oh, God. What is it? Beach towel? That's a beach towel with a sign. Oh, they should have had it crossed off where it said, Shark Island and stuff, that kind of thing. It would have been kind of funny. No, when they defaced the thing in the movie.
Mom here.
I know they're here. They're right there. Thank you. See, so it's just that Changi taught us that cats are okay with human trafficking. Thank you. They're shifty little creatures. Pinball machines. Jaws pinball machine. Oh, we're on level 1. Hype train. Again, another one? Nice. Hey, I'll take it. There you go. Pinball's fun. I don't know. There's something very nostalgic about it. It's like every once in a while, like when there were arcades around and I would go, they would have a pinball machine in there, a couple of them. And it's kind of weird. Because for $1 or 50 cents or whatever the hell they cost now, you could literally play all day if you were good. Go.
Hyperspace.
Hyperspace. Let's find hyperspace. Really? This is a cool floaty. Look at this. Look at that floaty. I can't see.
Second hype train bits for Pum'Kin Guy.
Second hype train. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Chris.
Were you a pinball wizard?
I was not a pinball wizard. I was, I don't know. What's the opposite of wizard? But in a bad, remedial, sort of stupid way. Pinball pleb? Peasant? There you go. Pinball peasant. That should be, I don't know, somebody, yeah, I was awful. Like every ball that went out there, I was so distracted by all the lights and stuff on a pinball machine. I was like, oh, wow, cool. And before I know it, it was like, wah, wah, wah. I'm like, oh, come on, dude. All right, let me try it again. It was like, boom. And then something lit up over here. And I'd be like, oh my God, dude, look at that cool thing. Mechanics in there. I'm like over-analyzing the table stuff. And oh, your ball's gone. Oh, well, last ball, I really got to pay attention to this. And it was, if I got a high score on anything, it was by mistake. You know, like I happened to hit the thing and it just bounced around.
Return ticket for the hype train.
Hey, there you go. Thank you, DJC. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice. Hype train. Dude, we're on level 2. Nice. This is cool. I like this. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. What else they got? That's it. That's it. Come on. Yeah, pretty much.
Bits.
Thank you, Icarus. Dude, we're on level 300? No. 200? Well, I missed the words and stuff. What was that? 2,000 bits. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, GJC. Thank you. Thank you, Wolfnick. Thank you. Level 2 complete. We're on level 3 already? Again? Are you kidding me? All right. Godzilla. All right. Apparently, the Godzilla universe is introducing a human kaiju hybrid.
Only had enough bits for the kids' ride. LOL.
Hey, it's all right. It's ride sharing. Everybody gets the same seat. Thank you. Oh, God.
Off to get lunch. Thanks for the day job distraction.
There you go. Get something fun. Remember, it's National Eclair Day. Eclair. Pick up an eclair. If not the food, then somebody named Claire. Just say, look, it's National Eclair Day. You're Eclair, right? I don't know. That's kidnapping, though, so don't do that. Enjoy your lunch. All right, I don't know what they're doing with comic books, but apparently they're going to make a human kaiju hybrid. IDW's Escape the Dead Zone is taking the king of monsters to a strange new...
Hype train ticket for a shit of...
Thank you. There you go. Take a seat. Your ticket has been paid for. To strange new places. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if you want to... Where's a person? What is this? This looks like a duck lizard. Look, it looks like a duck lizard. What is this? Who is this? This is like Howard the Duck with a raptor in his backpack. What is...
If a hype train appears in the city, will the city regulars ignore the hype train because it's not their train?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like the express train of fun. You know, New Yorkers just either zooms by them or they're like, oh, whatever. Thank you. Dead Zone. What do you mean there's a human hybrid? He's a tiny little bro. He should be big. I'm assuming Howard the Duck. I'm saying Godzilla's fighting Howard the Duck. I feel like that'd be more interesting right now.
Choo choo.
Maybe it's him. With the lizard in his backpack. Thank you. Dude, I don't know what they're doing, but I don't know. Know that exists. If you're into Godzilla, apparently he's got to fight Duck Bro. Oof. It's so weird when they do stuff like this. I don't know if it's this thing. Okay, I'm angry about this. Okay. Star Wars is bringing back Han Solo back for an adventure set before The Force Awakens. Well, it's not going to happen after the fact, is it? There you go. I'll wait. There you go. Thank you. Marvel Comics bring Han Solo back for a new... Okay, it's a comic book, essentially. My big problem here. Okay, you can tell this is... Somebody drew this. Somebody drew this, chat. And I would say I'm glad they got a job somehow. Because I'm not a big fan of this. I feel like Harrison Ford could look a little bit more Harrison Fordy. This guy could look a little bit more like he's, you know, Billy D. Williams could look more Billy D. Williamsy. And I mean, this one's all right. Those things are okay. And this guy's okay. These need some work. Artwork not final. Artwork not final, please. I'm just saying it bothers me.
Please, let Han Solo R.I.P.
No, they're going to keep bringing them. Keep bringing them. No. Look, you had a photo reference right there. Use that. No, you didn't. Did they use a photo reference? Are they allowed to use a photo reference? Look at... No. No. Nah. No. Nope.
American Graffiti Soul Hunt.
Yee, I don't know what this is. Thank you. So apparently it's a comic book where he's looking for the, Falcon, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. And then Boba Fett. Hey, this artwork's all right. I just saying, somebody got hired. Oh, God. All right, what do we got here? I didn't look at any of this yet. I didn't even refresh IGN. What's going on here? What do we got? 28 years later, in the art of waiting for the end of the world. I feel like we're all doing that now. Appropriately placed, too, right on IGN's face. That's where that was funny enough to just have some coffee. Go.
I think I may have an addiction to your emotes.
That's good. That's what we're going for. That's what we're going for. Emote addiction. What are we on? Dude, we just do level... We're on level 4. Again. Level 4. I shouldn't be drinking coffee during a hype train, but I have to. That's right. This guy will take over. He's just as friendly. This coffee's kind of watered down, so I can't say it's bad, but no, the other one. Okay, good. We're good. Oh, man. Track 5. We're on level 5. Let's go. Darth Vader had a mask. Anyone could have been in there. Anyone. It could have been anyone. You know? He's so unnerving. Thank you. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. Yeah. Say that to the Joker. He probably never had to pay an electric bill. Yeah. Boom. We played Borderlands 4. Yeah, my condolences. I'm reviewing Death Stranding 2. Here's what I thought of the original. Wait, did you review Death Stranding 2, or are you just playing the original so you can regurgitate your article? Elio review. Now in theaters. What else we got? Now, give me some good news here. Mario Kart review. I don't care. Stock up a PC. Don't care. What to do? No, I don't care. Some video garbage I don't care about. What's that? Want to 100% every Zelda game on Switch 2? You mean the 2? No, I don't, actually, because Nintendo. How to start reading the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics. Well, literacy helps. Exactly. Are you really good? Oh, God, IGN. I feel like we have an upcoming, holiday. It's really hot out. I guess we're just churning out. Making sense of more than 40 years of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle adventures. How to start reading. All right, let's keep going. What do you want most out of next-gen Xbox? An all-in-one that does everything. For what? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or the Xbox? Thank you. Combo levels. There's combo levels. Combos. Do we get Combo Breaker? No? Full lineup of Mario games on Switch. Death Stranding. Story 4. I don't care. Ranking Pixar movies. This is all like ranking stuff. Marvel's Rise of Skywalker adaptation makes a key don't care. What? Adaptation? What? Like a book? A book based on the movie, but it's better than the movie because the movie sucked and we had to rewrite it? Level 5. Let's go. How to Train Your Dragon review. Come on, dude. You're not helping me here. 28 years, okay, whatever. 28 years, finally approved, whatever. Alienware Area 51 gaming PC drops to $1,700. Wow, totally affordable. 8 worth it gaming mouse pad. You guys are, mouse pads? I haven't seen that screen in so long, dude. I did change settings, so it actually startled me for a second. No, I actually fixed that weird problem that we were having with the screen thing. Pokemon Red and Blue exclusive vinyl now on IGN store. All right, IGN's not giving me anything. Yeah, you're not giving me anything here. Can't anything top Claire Obscure for Game of the Year. Look, it's National Eclair Day. See? Eclair Obscure. You think this is Game of the Year? We're not even halfway there yet. All right, we did it. Unlock a random emote. Okay. Gimme. Come on, dude. We got 37 seconds of level 5. Level 5. Thank you. Oh, man. Boop, 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 boop. Where did I leave off? I got to catch up on chat. Spider, thank you. Thank you. Real Max Marvel Spider. Thank you. Should I have what? Combos sound good. Combos. Dude, I haven't had combos in forever. They still make them, right? No, the little pretzel things with the cheese in there. Oh, God. Stop bringing up food. You and Dawn were talking about this. Hold up. No, well, every time, like we were talking, we're trying to eat better. And then it's like we start talking to chat and then we think about all these foods and stuff. And then we're just like, dude, I want food. And then it's like everybody's talking about food. Nobody here talks about carrots, combos. I didn't even think about combos in forever. You know? And now I'm going to want combos next time I go out. You guys are making us fat. We've collected all level 4 emotes. Thank you, everybody. Hype trade is done. Everybody get off. Oh, we've got to the station. Your final destination fun. What's up? No, absolutely. Chat made me gain 20 pounds. I know, you got people talking about burgers and steaks and then the macaroni and cheese with the hot dogs in it and then bacon wrapped meatloaf and all this other fun stuff.
What's the Tangia party level set at?
I have no idea. Default. I literally set it up to default. You know, somebody like Dawn should tell me how to change things. They're like, here, Tangia, beer. I'm like, yeah, all right, I guess I'll implement that default. I sent you what? I sent you a link of a setting of Tangia party already. Oh, yeah, that's somewhere lost. I'll find it. But I never go through my emails or text or anything, so it's probably just all the way at the back end of it. After all the cat memes. What? Phone text. Oh, the phone. Oh, yes. I look at that a little bit more frequently than my email. Now, every time I check my email, there's like 700 messages in there, and I'm like, oh, yeah. It's usually Amazon saying some nonsense.
But where is this station? Is it my stop? I was looking for Greenwich Village.
Nope, we went right past that. You're in the middle of the ocean by the beach. You have to wait for it to come around again. What? At least you ended up someplace nice. I might not be a record store near here, but still. Boop. I never check my emails. I don't know. I'm very bad about that. I feel like anything that has to deal with communication, I'm very bad at. You know? Hey, man, I sent you an email, huh? I haven't even checked Facebook messages in probably like 7 months. I'm just going to be like, people are going to be like, dude, that was 7 months ago. You just respond now? I'm like, well, you know, I'm busy working on stuff. I don't know. Yes, we're asocial, even in text form. Don't ask me why. Claire Obscura, apparently game of the year, according to Polygon, whatever. Bro. I had to pull this up just because cassette. They're making a cassette soundtrack of Eartheon. Cassette. Or you can get a vinyl, but I mean cassette. Come on, $20 cassette. Let's go? Question mark. Fairly sure over the past 20 years, any emails with you were actually just Dawn replying. No, we actually replied our own. Dawn doesn't do our emails. We actually, if we replied, then that was us. $20 for a cassette. Dude, you know how rare cassettes are right now? What? I'm serious. Dude, it's actual a cassette. Like, we were thinking about making cassettes for the weird music that we were doing, but I'm like, do I really want to? And they're relatively affordable to do. I could do like a small run of them, but I'm like, I don't think I have the wherewithal to just do that and then ship them out. And people will be like, I got a cassette. I don't know. The Wax Cylinder release will be out in the fall. In the fall. Look, it's in pre-production. December 15th. Estimated ship date. It's got to be before Christmas, dude. I was going to buy this for my cassette aficionado game lover soundtrack people. Yeah, most cassettes are likely in landfill somewhere. Yeah, pretty much. I only did the shipping and handling of the products, not emails, unless it was about a product. Yeah, Dad, you don't even do that now. You don't even do that now. We do that. Which reminds me, I got to pack up 2 orders. Let's see. Okay, this game, this bothers me. All right, you ready for this? This aggravates me. This is the one I'm looking at. Okay. every once in a while, I put a game on my wish list on Steam, which is why I have like 1,000 of them on there. And then, time goes by, I never get to buy it, and then it goes down to like $2 and stuff like that. Unfortunately, every once in a while, something pops up and it says, this game is not available anymore. And I'm like, oh, crap, what the hell was it? So I had to do some digging, and back in the day, like 2019, a game came out that was like an anime version of Darkest Dungeon, is the only way to put it, called Mistover. All right. This is not available anymore. I have literally been so busy, it got delisted 3 years ago, and I just found out now. So there's like physical copies of like for the Switch and like the PS4, but I can't find this on Steam now. I just wanted the Steam code, but it's gone. It's been delisted. No, I thought it was kind of cool because they actually did this like pretty interesting dark, Darkest Dungeon kind of anime approach to it. And I was like, oh, dude, that's actually kind of interesting. I don't know if the gameplay is any good, but hey, I'm going to tell you right now, if you have a Switch version of this, they go for a lot of money. We're talking like $300. I'm not paying $300 for a game because I don't even know if I'm going to like it. But there you go. See, look at a little character. Look, it's very Darkest Dungeon-y. That's kind of cool. But you can get like an import PS4 version for like anywhere from $30 to $40, so that's not a big deal if I did want to play it. But this thing is, I don't know, I kind of hope that it would still be around, but this is the problem with certain games. It was published by Arc System Software, but the developer was independent, so it's just, I don't know what happened. But I'm kind of like, no, why? Yeah, I don't know. Stop delisting games, please. Could you stop it? Stop doing it. Evie, what's up? No time to say hello. Goodbye. I'm late. There you go. Thank you. So, yeah. So, if you do have a copy of this, resale value. There you go. I don't know if it's any good, but I just found it interesting that it was in my freaking Steam wish list, and now it's gone. Upset. What's this? Oh, yeah, no, there you go. I missed over. God, what are they saying? Why did they even stop it? I wonder if it says here. It's delisted. You can't find it. Reception. Received mixed or average reviews on Nintendo Switch according to review aggregator Metacritic. Georgian Rudek from Nintendo World reported lauded Mistover as one of the most fun dungeon crawlers he has ever played. The game's tense dungeon exploration, a traditional RPG. Okay, whatever. Don't make me want to go out and buy it. Commenting on the delisting of Mistover from digital storefronts, Paige Chamberlain from RPG site lamented that the game would be lost to the mist of time and licensing issues, and remarked that while it is far from a masterpiece, Mistover is an interesting blend of influences with some rather rough edges. So, oh God, we really gotta stop with this crap. Between licensing issues and all that other stuff. Really, this is the biggest picture you could find? Wikipedia, please? Whatever. All right, well, that game's gone. Ugh. I think I heard that they copy trace some other game's art. Well, I mean, it just kind of looks like, what do you call it? Darkest Dungeon anime form. But there's a lot of games that look like Darkest Dungeon. And not for nothing, Darkest Dungeon basically got their dark, shadowy kind of style from Mike Mignola, who did Hellboy and all that other stuff for Dark Horse Comics. So it's not like, they came out the gate with the super original art style. It's been there for 40 years plus. Yeah. No tracing. Yeah, why trace when you can use AI to do your work? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I wanted to see that later. Never mind. What is this? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I think we're at Stupid Foods almost. Well, we got some old anime stuff. What is this? Gaming news. Let me refresh just in case something crazy happened. The Witcher Fall dev says it's very clear that Ciri is the right choice of protagonist, but that players shouldn't make opinions until the game is out. Yeah, gamers. Stop having opinions before you even see stuff. Card battle. Card battle. Andrew. Card battle. It's happening. All right. Andrew, you got a roll equal to or greater than... Oh. See you June Day. We got 20. Holy crap, dude. Bro rolled a 20. Oh my god. Dude. You could have beat the super hard card, which is actually a 20. Wow. Dude, 18? Nice. See, it can happen. Oh. Pick a number, any number. Dude, that's brilliant. I always love when I see a 20 because I'm like, holy crap, it's so rare, dude. That's only the third 20 ever? I don't know. I think we only have 2 20 cards. One is Gora and the other one is Pauline and Oki. Boom, boom, boom. No, the new card art that got pushed out. Number 20? No. You didn't say number 20. And 4. There you go. Stupid food. But we're going to do stupid food in like 2 tabs. You want to wait or just do it and get it out of the way? We haven't had any technical issues. I'm just saying number 8 looks kind of spicy. Because I don't want you to waste a number if it's like right there. Give me 23 then. All right. Cool. Shiny card battle. Ooh, that's a good one. You know, I'm going to call it stupid food because we are going to do that in like a second. There. Boom, 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 boom. We got them both. Double down. Nice. No. The Oki Pauline one. It was finally, it took forever, but we got this this art thing that came out. Bro, you could really see the intimidating size of the character. No, they're like super tall. I know. They tried to make that clear in a game, but we're not very good. Okay. Boom. All right. Let me just click on this tab so I'm not a liar. Stupid food. We'll get to that. Okay. What's the hardest you have ever bounced off of a game? Bounced off? I bounced off, bro. What, like you hit yourself in the head and then you literally bounced? What is this? I made art for an imaginary haunted castle video game. That's kind of cool. I guess. Comic booky. It's all right. GTA 6 initial story was rejected 3 times for being too dark. Bro. Causing Dan Houser to leave Rockstar. Really? The game's too dark, bro. Whatever. Groomsmen in Buddy's wedding received custom Game Boy colors. I guess that's kind of cool. You know, you could have saved a lot of money by not getting married, just saying. Sekiro or Eliza P. I'm not debating that. Today marks 25th anniversary of one of the greatest RPGs and immersive sims of all time, Deus Ex. I feel like this is due for a remake or a remaster. Probably remake. That'd probably be the best thing to do, right? Remake. You had 3 bingos. Oh, God. What the hell's this? Oh, God. Here's how I got nearly a 100% in Tears of the Kingdom before Zelda Notes existed. Oof. That's insane. Oof. GameStop's advert for Nintendo Switch 2 restock. Staples not included. Do not use on box. That can't be a real ad, is it? Please don't be a real ad. Really? Looks like something you would do. I used to mark up all my guides. Yeah, I know. It was like going through an academic textbook. Like a little notes and arrows and little things. Yeah, for those who don't know the thing, apparently a lot of GameStop employees were stapling the receipt to the box and it punctured the screen. So, yeah. I would have been livid if they did that. Hey, why not play on idiocy and make sales? Hey, guys, we're not going to use staplers because, you know, we realize sharp objects and screens don't mix. I feel like this person has never seen a stapler before, or this is AI. Because this is like, staples generally don't look like this. Just saying. Stay tuned. I'm almost surprised nobody is discussing Stay Tuned as a nostalgic 90s classic. Because it's a nostalgic 90s classic. It's a Sierra game. This is from like forever. How old is this? Probably from the 90s. I don't know. I feel like gaming is more current here. Battlefront 2 shatters records almost a decade later. Oh, God. All I could say, I now understand why Rocky was so happy. Okay. So proud of my son. Oh, good for you. The man who sold the world fan... Go away. Individuals. What is this? I am now the proud owner of an unofficial Tears of the Kingdom spatula. Nintendo. Nintendo, somebody's making spatulas. Oh, God. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. Dude, I know, right? Really? Hope you're having a play. Hey, Salad for what's up? How's it going? Doing all right. Never heard of it. Born in the 90s. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that is. Let me make sure I'm all caught up on all the other nonsense. Boop, 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 boop. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I think we're good. I think we're good with that. All right. Got to refresh the page. Boop. Stupid foods. All right, because around this time I'm hungry. So let's see what kind of food is going to turn my stomach. Found this chili con carne recipe on Instagrams. All right, so you put meat in there with some seasoning, salt, and all the other stuff. Skip to the end. All right, you're mixing things. Yeah, a bunch of seasonings. All right, I guess you're putting stuff in there. Oh, that doesn't look bad. What else did you put in there that makes it stupid? This is just beans and meat. Some cheese. What's wrong with that? That's just normal chili. I don't know, unless they're going to put stuffed animals in there, that looks fine. Let's see, who comes up with this stuff? Oh, God. Ah, dude, it looks like somebody did one of those iridescent grease spills on your pizza. Bro's got a lot of tattoos on the face. I don't know. It's just food coloring. Could have left out the bean sprouts, I guess. Do you even taste them at that point? Construction site, chicken Alfredo. Yeah, I'm not eating anything at a construction site. Stupid spaghetti dog. Well, if you're not posting a picture, this can't be real. I know it's a drink, but what on earth is this? Beep. What is Coffee Mate Dirty Soda? Look, there's Crush and Dr. Pepper. Coconut lime. That's not Dr. Pepper. What the hell is this, chat? What is it? Mixed with Crush. So hold on. So they want me to get soda, which is generally not great for me, and then put this other stuff in there. Why would you put lime in Dr. Pepper, let alone coconut? Coconut lime? Whatever this is, it's not going to my coffee. No, that's the thing. If you're a coffee mate, do you really need to be doing this? Yo, people are getting off soda anyway, so it's like, it's not for coffee. Well, that sounds like a challenge. Maybe it is. You don't know. See, like these days, everything has to taste like something else. Yeah, if we could just make the food that we eat taste like what it's supposed to, we wouldn't have to mix it and make it taste like something that is not. Yeah. I saw that in Walmart, but my brain blanked on getting it. That's probably a good thing. Try it in your sodas. Yeah. So basically, I have to go buy Dr. Pepper to put coconut lime in it. That's just so bizarre to me. And I don't know, if you got Orange Crush, you need orange cream pop in there as well. For that, you just put a little bit of cream in it. Yeah. I'd buy it for the novelty. I am the problem. At least you know. You know, that's a level of thinking I appreciate. I know I'm part of the problem, but damn it. I need dirty soda. Ah, good. I saw a short on YouTube. I guess soda with creamer is trending and it's supposed to be good. Well, yeah, I mean, like, if you've ever had a root beer float, you know, I mean, essentially, ice cream is just cream after it starts melting a little bit. We got to get ice cream. Dawn, we got to get ice cream. Just, okay. We actually shouldn't. No, we'll make smoothies. We got frozen fruit. We'll make smoothies and be healthy. We got frozen bananas and strawberries.
Put the lime in the Dr. Pepper.
That's not how that song goes. Put the lime in a coconut. Lime in a coconut. Let me get a liquid here. Ah. This liquid isn't as fun. The other liquid was fun. That's all right. Boom. All right, so there's filthy soda out there. What is this? This glass blower on Hinge liked me, and this was in her profile. Is this stupid food? Are you going to eat that? Oh, God. I've never seen glass-blown hot dogs before. Oh, my God, they're glass-blowing hot dogs. Oh, God, I think there's a hot dog stuck to that glass. Yeah, you got to make sure you turn the hot... Oh, God. You're just... Oof. All right, I appreciate glass blowing, but don't... No, now you got hot dog juices in your glass. I don't know, people are bored. This is what happens. This is what happens when people are bored. Hey, you want to blow glass and then with a really scalding hot glass, cook a hot dog? Yeah, sure. See, all right, it's the internet equivalent of like kids hanging out during the summer and they're bored and they're like, hey, you want to light this bag on fire and then try to jump it with the bike? You know?
Forget microplastics. Now you have microglass shards.
Right? That's not going to be healthy. Dude, this is the equivalent of jumping something with your bike when you were a kid and you were forced to go outside and play. You know, when your parents would force you to go outside and play, you would get into all sorts of trouble. Hey, man, let's break this payphone and then see if we could jump it with our bike after we light it on fire. All right, you think there's any change in there? Okay. Peach baked sushi. Baked sushi, $30. One, isn't sushi notoriously not baked? Like, that's its whole thing, right? Not baking your sushi. Hi, Rustic Kitchen. Is this still available? Yeah, we just left it in the oven. Nobody wanted it. All right. Well, that's a thing. What is this? Our calamari was served in a bowl with all the dipping sauce smeared onto half of the side of the bowl. 3/4 were dry and had almost nothing left to dip. 1/4 was completely soggy. Oh my God, dude, the first world problems are real. Oh man, dude, imagine getting calamari and all the sauce being on one side. I don't know how you survived, bro. God. Coleslaw ice cream. What? Dude, don't make a lollipop out of frozen coleslaw. Blah. Frozen coleslaw. Coleslaw. Perfect for the sun. Yeah, if you want to die in the heat, that's what you want to do is have a salt lick while you're out there dehydrating. Absolutely not. Jail forever. You're in jail. Food jail forever. What is it? Freeze-dried Alaskan king crab. I don't know if that's stupid. I don't like crab, but it could be good. Go.
Frozen coleslaw is violently Midwestern.
It's violently Midwestern. That is funny. It's violently a Midwestern thing. I do like coleslaw, but I don't want to be eating it like that. You know, coleslaw would be good. Dawn, we need coleslaw.
I found 2 good low-calorie ice cream brands recently. Halo Top and Mix, N. CKs. 1/3 the calories of regular ice cream, but they don't taste terrible.
I've tried both of them, and they are both very good.
Food.
I like food. The Halo ice cream you used to get all the time when it was on sale. There is still a lot of sugar in it, so be careful with that. Not as much as like regular ice cream. Not a lot of fat, et cetera, et cetera. But it's pretty good if you're trying to watch calories and stuff, dude. A Halo and Nick's ice cream are both very good. Very good. You're making a healthy choice. Congratulations. Grilled cheese for buns. It became a mess as soon as I lifted it. What do you think? It's being held together with a knife. Of course it's going to... Oh, good. That looks good, though. I've seen this kind of atrocity on and don't get why somebody... What? Ruin a burger like that. Oh, this is the thing where they pour cheese all over it. Yeah. Oh, God, that's just too much to begin with. Yeah, we'll just watch it. Just take the thing up, dude. Come on, I'm doing it. Brr, brr, brr. Okay, blah. Yeah, that's disgusting. Oh, what is this? This looks artistic. Look. Salami baguette. Dude, this is creative. Look at that. They did good with that. I'll give them that. Look at that. Look at that. You got a little thing in there. You slice it up with a little bit of cheese in there. I don't know how you're eating it, but you break it apart. Everything's going to fall apart. But, you know, I'll give you... that's presentation's pretty good there. I like that. Yeah. Pretty good. Sandwich. Exactly. Air frying a steak with no seasoning. Looks gray. Looks black to me. The double deep dish donut disaster. That's some pretty good alliteration. I promise I enjoyed it. I hope so. I don't know if your colon will, but good luck. Oof. This terrible dessert pizza. One of my local pizzerias did years back. And you still have it? How's that dessert? That's bananas. And what is that? Prunes? What is that? Raisins? Bananas and prunes? This is like something they'd serve at the senior citizen place. We know you want cheese, but here, have this dessert pizza. Are these prunes on here? Are you trying to make me go? No. Those are just, that's olives. You don't taste like olives. You're trying to get me to eat prunes. No, they're olives. These are prunes. If only potatoes, came microwave ready on their own. Yeah, look. They do. You can literally buy a microwavable potato, you know? You just throw them in there and they're microwavable. God. All right, ads are happening. Let me get something to drink. What am I going to do? I can't do anything. I'm drinking a lot of water right now. A lot of water. Because now I got to have coffee. Got to stay hydrated. Acceptable. All acceptable. Nice. Bum 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 bum. Also, the small potatoes. You can't stab them with a fork yourself, right? Like, dude, just use a fork and stab them. What? Low setting for about 10 or more minutes. You can do corn in the microwave too. Corn on the cob. You basically take like the first layer of the little husks off, not all of them, and then you put it in the microwave for like 5 minutes. You know, cut the tip off, and then it's just then it's done. Small potatoes cut in half, cooked in a glass bowl. Yeah. I was using a microwave to steam the potatoes in the microwave before making them crispy in the oven. Makes it faster. Yeah, it's like, do you really want to be sitting there for like 45 minutes to an hour to cook a potato in the oven, especially during the summer? You know, most microwaves have a potato setting. There's a potato setting? I didn't know that. There's a potato setting. I had no idea. I don't look at any of the other buttons unless it's got a number on it. To reheat corn on the cob, wrap it slightly in damp paper towel, and then nuke. Boop. There you go. I don't think we've ever had corn on the cob leftovers. What's going on? American steak, what is happening here? Area secure. This is where they bring out the It aggravates me when I see these super fancy kind of things that comes out in a briefcase and they're just like, oh, wow, look at this gold flecked steak. Get out of here. No. Dude, it's not worth it. It's never worth it because you could get a regular steak and with all the superfluous show and, you know, pomp and circumstance or whatever the hell you want to call it, the showiness, you could take that extra money and give it to people who are freaking homeless and eat food. You know how many sandwiches you could have bought for homeless people? Come on. Eating the hottest curry in the UK. Good, keep it there. My friend sent me this. We're no longer on speaking terms. I don't know what that is. What is it? What is that, like Nutella pizza? What is that? I don't even know what this is. What is this? They could help people, but gold steak. Exactly. Yeah, but gold steak, bro. Look at the views I'm getting. Went in a rush for lunch. What? Picked up an egg salad sandwich from the gas station for $3.99. Ooh. Oh, egg salad from gas station. Ooh. Looked good in the package. However, this is what I was presented with upon... Winner, puppy. Nice. Upon opening. Highly disappointing, so I just had to basically eat bread for lunch, lamau, as I had no time for other options, both half same. Oh my God. Did they even try? Well, the egg prices did go up. This is sad, but hold on, because I got to enhance. Yeah, no, they didn't even scrape off the rest for the picture. Because that's what I would kind of assume is the egg salad, and they scraped off all the other stuff, and they're like, oh, look how bad this egg salad sandwich was. Dude, that's absolutely pathetic. Yo, I'd be so pissed off. Dude, the egg salad, this isn't even an egg. It's not even half an egg. Oh my God, this is why I never buy stuff at a gas station like that. Holy crap. Oh, this person's got calorie deficiency right now. Oof. I reject this reality. Why? Baked bean slice. Oh. Oh, God. Hold up. What is holding that together? Like, that is just... It's like a floppy slice of baked beans. Because here's the thing. I've had baked beans, and I've put them in the fridge, and they never congeal to that level. They'll be a little cold. You got to mix them around a little bit.
Magical science.
What, magical bean slicing? Dude, they're... Oh, God. Okay, and this is one of those instances when you see somebody make a sandwich like this, you're like, we're supposed to be like one of those first world country kind of things, right? Where we have fun things that are accessible. We're not living in you know, a third world country that has problems and everything like that, and they need, you know, the science behind sliced beans so they can just, you know, have a sandwich. This is utterly insane.
Okay. Scientific magic, then.
Yeah, I know, but should I be eating that scientific magic? Baked bean slices. Wouldn't it just be cheaper to get a can of beans? Whatever. I don't care. Oh, God. Got told this fits here. I like that tray. That piece of wood is amazing. Look at that.
Oh, I hope she doesn't use rye bread. That makes everything taste like sour dirt. Don't use rye!
Oh, God. Yeah, that one hurt my voice. Thank you. Little dumb to be honest, but I would try it just because I like dumb things from time to time. Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting to see what they taste like, but it's just so bizarre, you know? Ugh. Got told this fits here. This would all be fine if it was separated and didn't have to be towering like a thing of Jenga, meat Jenga here. And the fries look good. And that's a cool little tray. I like that. That's cool. What else we got here? A pound of pepperoni. You know, I've eaten a pound of pepperoni before. Not gonna lie. Like, I literally ate a pound of pepperoni. I don't think I could see for about 2 days. But it was really good pepperoni, and I just kept eating it. Dude, a pound of pepperoni on this isn't really, you know, look at the size of that thing. There you go. There's a pepperoni. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Oh, just cook that up. Oof. Oh, that's delicious. Look at that. You got a little cup and char in there, man. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, get all that grease out of there. You don't need that. Oh, God, what are you doing? Oh, no, that's just, oh, that was just gross. Dude, the guy literally ate, oh, God. I don't think you, no, it wouldn't really, I feel like that's more than a pound. That's just too much. That's over, oh, God, and you put more grease on top of the grease that you baked in grease. Use the grease to make sauces. No, that's just too much grease for me. What's this guy doing? Engine oil burger. We saw that last time. I think we're all caught up. Carrot dog. When you still want to eat hot dogs, would have gone over to the other side. All right, carrot hot dog. I'll give it a shot. What? Well, at least you know it's going to have that snap, right? Carrot hot dog. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, yeah, you got to make sure it's, you know, perfectly sized to the bread. All right, is there a way to make this soft and not terrible? Now, what is that? Okay, you could do that somewhere else, not on the... Oh, God. All right, this is getting a little ridiculous. Okay, stupid. All right, so you got sauces for it. All right, you could probably marinate it, right? Just stick it in there or something like that. Right, there you go. You marinate it. All right, kind of looks like a hot dog, but you're lying to people, and then you're going to cook it. You could work. All right, jackass. You don't need to be using chopsticks for this. God. Yeah, because you got those. That's how that works. That's how that... You see that? Yeah, science. God. No, because this is like somebody who's using chopsticks just so to say, oh, look, I used chopsticks. Look how difficult that is. Yeah, it's a little annoying, isn't it? Look what we... Wow, evolution. Okay, there you go. Thank you. That's how that works. All right. I don't know. I'll give him a shot. And, yeah, you know, the other time you did it was a lot easier. Let's go back. Let's go see that again. Look at that. Easy to grab. Wow. Pretty cool. Look, wow. You just put it on there. But I'm going to do the second one with chopsticks. Why? Are you trying to appeal to the people that need to use chopsticks so they feel culinary? They feel international? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what this tastes like. Aside from the, whatever, unnecessary use of chopsticks, I feel like could work. Bean pizza toast. We saw that. Yeah. Tumor. I think we're all caught up. I think we are. I think we're caught up on the stupid food. Yep. We have caught up on the stupid food. The stupid food has been caught up upon. And now it's giving me a little bit of acid reflux. I don't want to eat marshmallows. No, marshmallows are definitely a summer snack food. But I also don't want to be over fire trying to roast them. Seems ridiculous. There are cooking chopsticks, but there's a lot longer. That's how I feel when I run out of coffee and I feel like I didn't make any more. And then I'm out of coffee. Go. That's it. Circus peanut s'mores. Nah, circus peanuts aren't a melty kind of a marshmallow. It doesn't work. Yeah. Thank you. Let's see. Sometimes chopsticks make more sense. I feel like they never do. I have never had an instance where chopsticks were more convenient for me. Does anybody have an instance of that? When no, like serious, because hey, I'll say I'm chopstick ignorant here. All right, but there has not been a time where chopsticks were the ideal or go-to default utensil ever for me. I use them all the time to store my morning coffee because the spoon is too short. I have a long spoon. I have like one of those huge long spoons. It's literally a stirring spoon. So there's that. Yeah.
I have especially when making scrambled eggs.
I have a spatula. I don't know, I'm trying to figure an instance where I'm like, oh my God, that would be perfect for it. You know? Chopsticks are nice and quiet. How much noise are you making stirring something? We have auditory sensitivity issues and we can still use a stirring spoon. Go.
Sometimes the metal. Sometimes the wood or silicone utensils.
Yeah, I'm usually silicone or the one big stirry straw I have. I really worry about sound while cooking. We do all the time. So it's like, you know, banging pots, pans. It's like, I just want everything to be quiet. I just don't like metal utensil noises. They hit way too loud in my ears. Oh, yeah, then that's auditory thing. Misophonia. Look it up. Like clanging plates. Does that bother you too? No, I like bamboo plates. They don't make that kind of noise. No, bamboo plates are awesome. I love them. Yeah, I mean, you know, chopsticks are versatile for that kind of thing. If you want to stir something real quick or just toss something real quick. But I don't know. If I'm in a predicament that I do not have a tool readily available to me to be able to do that, I would literally use my finger. Unless, of course, I'm preparing it for somebody else. I would rather, like, I know people just use, like, chopsticks to eat sushi. I'm like, I just put those in my finger. You know? I will literally eat with my hands. Whatever, I don't care. They're like little nuggets for me, you know? Got the long cooking sticks. There you go. Are there any sharks in the water? I don't know. I'm not going to water. That's very blue water. Blue water. Yeah, it sounds like people put, what? Oh, plates away. Angry. Yeah, dude. I can't stand it. Like, if Dawn is putting plates away or whatever, I'm just like, all right, I'm going to be in the other room. If I put the plates away, I do it like I don't know, stacking Fabergé eggs, because I don't want to hear that sound. I'm like, okay. It's weird. Don't ask me why. I made a use chopstick more as a matter of both authenticity to the queens and exercise for the hand, as I did use the disposable ones for stirring paint. Wow. Sand shark. Oh, it's you. Wow. What did... No, that was all over the place. I didn't even know where that was going. Wow. People shark. What's up? Thank you. I don't know. Unfortunately, I am the American that would go to a sushi restaurant and just be like, yeah, can I get a fork and a knife or something? You know what? Forget it. Just give me, I'll use my hands. I'm one of those weird people, you know? I'm a product of my habitat. I'm also big on hand foods. You know, being in New York, every time you would walk from point A to point B, it's like, I can't sit for utensils. You know, I don't like eating meals where I have to sit and not be moving. That's why I like bagels, I like pizza, hand foods, you know, a fruit, a vegetable, something like that. Go. Nice. I could use chopsticks. I was literally, there was that point in college where this girl's like, here's how you use chopsticks and blah, blah, blah. And then you have the blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, I could use chopsticks. You know what? This is stupid to me. Because there was never a moment where I needed to use chopsticks. And they were like, well, you know, I don't know. So I've never had to use them. I know how to use them. I'm very good. I have very dexterous hands. I'm agnostic about getting the food. Yeah, it's just like, food's food. Active eating. I do like active eating, man. You know, it's like donuts, all that stuff. Boom. The pretzels from the peanut vendors and stuff. Oh, so good. If I wanted to eat with sticks, I live in the woods. But silverware is in the kitchen, so no harm, no foul. Eats Chinese with a say. Yeah, I haven't gotten to that point where I'm eating like lo mein or stuff. But, you know, again, it's like I eat lo mein like an Italian eats pasta. I just twirl it on my spoon and eat it. You know? Well, fork. You know, that's kind of it. Card battle. What about it? I have trouble playing chopsticks. Din, 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 din. Card battle. Eating rice with chopsticks is hard. I don't get it. Yeah, just use a spoon. It literally, I wouldn't even use a fork. I would use a spoon. I have somebody like, dude, you're using a spoon? I'm like, yeah. Why are you using a spoon? Because all the pieces are very tiny. Card battle. Lockdown. Did we do a stretch? Sometimes a plastic fork. Oh, yeah, if they give you the utensils, then I got to use what they give me. I know, every time I've gotten Chinese food, they always try. They always try to give me the chopsticks. Like they're optimistic about it. And then at a certain point, I'm just like, no, that's all right. I don't need the chopsticks. They're like, are you sure? I'm like, yes. Yes, I'm sure. I have forks. Yeah. It depends if the rice sticks together. If it's sticky rice, then you know what? I can stick a fork in it and just hold it up like I'm eating a giant meatball. You know? I don't know. I know people will disagree with me to their death, and that's fine. It's just everybody has their own way of eating. You know? I'll be the uncultured swine that eats their rice with a spoon.
Chopsticks are good for eating the chip food from the bag.
That's what my hands are for. And sometimes when I'm feeling really fat, I just open up the bag and pour them into my mouth. Yeah. Then I get the crumbs all over me and stuff like that. Yeah. And then for that, I'll use tongs. I got tiny tongs, you know? Boop. I've never been that neat. I'm very fastidious when it comes to keeping my hands clean and not greasy, but I'm all in when it comes to a bag of chips. Chopsticks for popcorn, chips and Cheetos. The whole fun point is licking your fingers after all the buttery, you know, orange goodness is gone, you know? Without getting your fingers greasy while slowing the pace. Who wants to slow the pace? I'm a very busy person. Everything's got to be done fast. You know, half a bag of chips in under 2 minutes. Let's go. All right, I'm doing it. I'm doing the card battle. Give me a second. We got to talk about food, Lock Dog. You got to roll equal to or better than... Ooh. 15. Coffee guy's looking kind of suave right there. 12. No. You got a decaf to your face. No. No, it doesn't count as spicy. It doesn't count as spicy. What? 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 Like, finally, we had one of the guys show up. You know? Put you in the grinder. Don't! And all right. What are you going to do? It happens. I nurse my bag of chips, make the taste, joy last as long as I can. No, because I always think there's another bag of chips. If I eat all these chips, I could just go out and get more. We're overweight, by the way, so, you know, our eating habits aren't the best example to go by. What? Dude, chips. I very rarely eat chips, though. So if I do, I'm going to enjoy them. Only the person that paid for the card battle can do the roll. Yes, the individual. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, did I get the wrong... Oh, no, it wasn't. I was like, oh, my God, did somebody else roll for that? I think I prefer chopsticks over tongs. It's easier to get... if you can't use your thumbs a lot because chopsticks, use the other fingers more. You know what I want? I just want a food magnet. That would be good. Just whatever... It just sticks to it. That'd be good. 1 bag equals 1 serving. Yeah, I'm those type of people. What? How many servings are in this bag? 7 servings. You mean 1 serving? No, there's 7 servings. There's 1 serving? When you open up a box of cookies, there's 20 servings in there. You mean 1 serving? No, man. You open it, yeah, just like 3 cookies for 1 serving. No. I heard 8. I heard bag. Yeah, it's like the bag is open. That's the serving, you know? Family size. Me, I am family. It's all about family. Oh, God. All right, let's coffee. No, the room is starting to get warm, so we got a little bit. Go.
1 serving with every meal? Lol.
Yeah, pretty much. Did I not say we are overweight? All right, what do we got? Coffee. Boom. That's fine. You know, I can never get these coffee carts to make her look tall. She's supposed to be super, super tall. That looks tall-ish, but not like tall. You know, like it's got problems with proportions. Like it should make it tall and lanky. That's an old card. That's an old card. What's up? Coffee is the way. This is the way. What way? Coffee. I'm eating my Doritos with chopsticks. What? Is that culturally offensive? Like, oh my God, don't use chopsticks for chips. It's like Garfield said, you're not overweight, you're under tall. Yeah. The problem is we are kind of tall. So it's like, you know, when you're 6 foot and still a little rotund, that's just overweight. There's no excuses. You can't even use the big bone thing. You know? How about fending off mini vampires? They're annoying. You have to do a lot of kicking and then it hurts your shins. That was a nice coffee cart. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I see nothing wrong. Nothing. Supposed to do what? Divvy up the air in the chip bag, right? Dude, I gotta tell you, they're giving you a lot of empty in those bags. No, man. Last time I got a chip, I'm like, dude, I shouldn't have to reach down really far into the bag just to get my first chip. You know? I hate that when I'm like, hold on, let me get a chip. That's when you do like, it's like a second to last chip kind of reach. And chip. You know? Come on, dude. Fill up these bags. God. Let us enjoy it before they outlaw all the fun food, all right? Forks are superior for Cheetos and there's stabby satisfaction. Yeah, but I feel like that's a little bit more difficult. I'll just use a spoon. I will just pour all the Cheetos into a bowl and eat them with a spoon, like it's cereal. Last chip in a Pringles can. Oh, God. Yeah. I do like Pringles. Those are fun. Where do I leave off? Read it. Let's see if there's one last thing. Go. I got this weird thing happening. Every time I change a scene now, it starts freaking out and doing this weird thing. And I'm like, what's going up? One, let's see if there's any kind of issues going on. Technical issues? No. Ask for help? No. PG has bad coffee? No. Tangia party? No. Spicy card battle? No. New song played during intro? Now something falls off stream. Hits mic. I've been good about that. P.O. Box store, thrift store fine. PG swears? No. 2 or more people raid? Really? Usually we get something. All right. Did I get it? Oh, now I get other stuff for my card. Wow. I'm only 3 away from having a completely filled card. Nice. Cool. All right. Yeah, thanks. All right. Let me get rid of that. What the hell's this? Oh, that's right. Go. Beep, beep, beep. Closing that, closing that. Trying to close some tabs. What happened to Reddit here? Did Reddit just crash? My dude. That was weird.
It's a raid. Destroy
the
them
thing.
all with kawaii hugs
Should
and
I operate
treats.
it? Thank you. I see what you did there. All right. That. Trying to go through all the garbage here. Getting everything together. Yeah, I think we're kind of good at that. Boop, 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 boop. Bump, bump. All right, here, you can have one last look at Pauline before we could... Dude, I'm not bringing this character model out a lot. I'm not, because there's no need for it. We're at the beach now, so it's usable. All right, it does have jiggle physics, though. Weird. All right, you can put that there. Dude, stop. That's not even natural. Look at that. Why can't we get physics right? This is silly. Whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Summertime Pauline. No, that's ridiculous. That's like a bowl of Jello kind of physics. It's just bizarre. I do like a little bit of realism. Come on, that's just absurd. Boop, boop, boop. What else we got here? All right, now is the time for us to raid somebody. Who's on? What's happening? I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out. Bump, bump, bump. Who's streaming? If you're streaming, let me know. What do we got? Got a lot of people doing a lot of other things. And then, well, I follow a lot of weird channels that just show old Japanese shows for some reason. Why? What's wrong with me? Go.
Thanks for the stream.
Eat.
See you next week.
You know, thank you. I appreciate trying to figure out how we're going to raid. There ain't be nobody on. What is it? It's Sunday. Come on. Everything closes on Sunday. We got Elvira. We can watch Elvira. We got cats. That's basically look. Super Sentai on Tokusatsu. I don't know. Let's see what we got. That. Go.
Thanks for the stream. Have a good week. See you
Thank
Wednesday.
you. Have a good
Love.
week. Do something fun. Something awesome. Something crazy. Something that you wouldn't normally do where you're just like, you know what? I don't normally do this. And then do that. It's National Eclair Day. You know what? Maybe riff tracks. You want to riff tracks it? Unless somebody's going to pop up. I don't know. They always play some weird movie and they talk over it and make fun of it. I feel like I'm in that kind of mood. You want to make fun of things? Well, I wish somebody was streaming, but I don't see anybody. I'll get somebody who's got a whole bunch of stuff here. Hey! We figured that fireball into space it was supposed to float. Oh, God, that is another thing. If I got to work on, like, physics for games and stuff, that's going to be a nightmare for me. Because I'm probably going to be really particular, and I'm going to get it all wrong. Or maybe I should just have one of those fun ragdoll physics kind of games where I'm just like, you know what? Everybody's just going to be, like, floating around like weird stuff. It's just going to be bizarre. Jiggle physics are best physics. Yeah, but they're not. Where is it? This is, I got to find the mouse. There it is. But this is like, dude, really? What? That doesn't even, there's physical movement that should be working. It's kind of like the hair. The hair is all weird too. Just bizarre. So like, even if you were doing bouncy things, it kind of doesn't really work. You know? I know most people won't care, but it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of particular. Just stop. Even subtle movements, they're just go.
I see nothing wrong, per se.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly fine. This is how physics works, right, Professor? It's like weird science, physics. Boop. All right. Let me get back to modes. Boom. All right, cool. Next level. I just think it's broken. I don't even think it's next level. I think it was like, we didn't care level. It's art. It's art, question mark. All right, so we're going to wrap up because we're on 3.5 hours. Yay. My ears aren't terribly ringing, so that's nice. I don't know. I got to get lunch. Everybody's got to get lunch. That's why people won't understand your intentions. Nobody understands intentions. It doesn't even matter anymore. All right. What? Everybody's using AI for whatever jiggliness they want. I'm the least of the problems. So we're going to wrap up. We're going to raid somebody, probably Rift Tracks, unless somebody pops on last second. I think Timmy might be streaming later. Where's Zograd? Is Zograd streaming? Or are they doing a convention or something? I don't know what they do. EB Demon's running around. Coffee carts jiggle? No. What? They don't. At some point, we can probably animate each one. Because they'll probably have like an auto animate and it'll just like move around a little silly like or whatever and it'll probably work. But that's the next step. I don't have that kind of time. I got to draw the line somewhere. You know, the top pumpkin kind of looks like Tim Curry. Totally, right? Oh, no, it's gone. All right. Let's see. Going to be streaming later. Shadav's going to be streaming later. Toss a follow. 27 processor dedicated to digital physics. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's unnecessary. Zograd computer down. Still? Come on. Oh. Yo, I'm angry about that. That's not cool, bro. Bro. Good vibes of Zograd's computer. Hopefully it'll get fixed before freaking the holiday weekend. God. Oh, that's right. Isn't next week 4th of July? Oh, wait. No, we got a Steam summer sale coming up this week. Oh, hey, do Steam Decks ever go on sale during the summer sales? Let's go to Catch You Live. Would have been a fan since way back into the Nintendo Power. Was still up in print. Hey. Nice. When did they stop that? Thank you for putting up with our nonsense. I appreciate it. Thank you. I forgot. I've got Friday off. Friday off. There you go. No, it's like a holiday weekend. 4th of July, right? Yeah, I'm streaming today. Are you streaming now? Are you doing it? No, because I'll just do that. Boom, boom, boom. No, Rift Tracks has already got enough people. Boo, 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 boo. New parts failed. What? A week from this Sunday? A week from this Sunday. Yeah, so next week. Yeah. 4th of July. What are we doing for 4th of July? We already used up the beach scene. Should have saved this for later. We'll do a barbecue, bikini barbecue. I don't know. I don't got time. I got other work to do. No, it is so next week. All right, whatever. Adam, are you on right now? I didn't refresh the page. I don't know. Ah! Right. Barbecue and fireworks. What do you got time to animate fireworks? McBooyah. Thanks for seeing. See you next week. What's up? Everyone will be at tomorrow's Dawn stream. It'll be everyone. Yeah, Dawn's going to be streaming tomorrow at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. They're doing game thingies and other fun stuff. And then what the hell's the other thing? We had to do some other weird crap. This week, we're probably going to see our doctor. Yay, about the ear thing. We'll probably come back with absolutely no information, but at least we'll know what the hell's going on. Allegedly. 5 p.m. I didn't say a.m., did I? p.m. Eastern. All right. Exclamation Dawn. The link is on. They'll show up. It'll be fun. All right. Wrapping it up. So they are. Well, now I got to go look. Nobody's helping here. Let's see. What do we got? Now I got to refresh a whole page. Oh, God. Life, man. Oh, they are on live. Thank you. There you go. Mute it. All right, cool. All right, Adam is on. They're going to be playing Broforce. Broforce. All right, they're playing Broforce. We're going to go do that because Rift Track's already got enough people. What? Even that little instance of, people popping in, it kind of helps out, push the stream up a little bit because it's like, oh, wow, they got viewers. And then when people are looking for a particular game, it's like they're a little bit further up. And that's the good thing. We're helping out people, that have been helping us out. It's the least we can do, and I appreciate it. All right, everybody, we're wrapping up, doing the thing that we do. All right, everybody do something fun. It's National Eclair Day. I keep saying that because I'm fat. All right. Yeah, dude, chocolate. All right, there we go. Outro song. Everybody, thanks for helping out and doing all the super awesome hype train stuff that we were doing this whole day. Dude, we got to like level 11, then we got to like level 4 on the other one. That's like crazy. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All right. Now we're going to go have... Oh, we should have made coffee ice cubes. Damn it. We should have made coffee ice cubes. Yeah, maybe an eclair. Isn't there an ice cream with eclair in it? Oh, we could do that. Yeah, no, I think they have eclair ice cream. It's probably not great, but whatever. It's National Eclair Day. All right. Bah. Okay, everybody do a thing. We're going to go hang out with Adam. They're doing a Broforce. They're going to hang out and do things. And I don't know. Be well, do something fun. Hey, Chris.
Later, PG. Have a good week.
Thank you. Thank you for helping out and doing all the stuff that you do. I appreciate it. Thank you. Dawn will be streaming tomorrow. 5 o'clock. Exclamation done. All right, let's go. End screen. Fun song. Let's go.